Okay, so what's up? What's up? Oh, you're right here now.
Real? Is this real?
Wait, hold up. I need to troubleshoot something real quick, bro. Your avatar looks weird on my screen.
Does it?
Yeah, it should take like maybe 5 minutes. Okay, this might take a bit longer than I expected.
I can't believe it's all falling apart immediately.
No, I got it. Trust.
Alright, I'm gonna mute. Tell me when it's all fixed and working.
Got you. Okay, hold up. Talk for a second.
Hello there.
Okay, I think I'm working it now, bro. I'm working it. It worked.
Is it functional?
Yes,
Did
it's
you fix it?
functional. Yes, I
Let's
fixed
go.
it. Okay, so, yo, what's up, guys? It's Dolphek here. Today we're gonna be doing the Q&A session number 2, featuring Zeebee here, our special guest.
Hello there.
Yep, thank you for coming on to this. So how this is gonna work? I think we should just take turns reading questions to each other from the comments, and yeah, and maybe we could switch it up later. Do you need me to send you the link to the video?
I've got the link right here, actually.
Oh wow, you're ready, bro. You're more ready than I am.
I kind of assumed you had the questions you wanted me to answer, like, laid out.
Oh no, we're gonna answer all of them. We're gonna answer all of them. I hope you're ready.
All 86 questions. This is ridiculous. Alright, you know what? Sure.
Yeah.
I'll answer until I've decided. Nah.
Okay.
Go on. Ask me your first question of many.
Okay. First question. I'm gonna start with my question for you, actually. So, when the UUG Discord server's icon was a spade with multiple different game icons, there was one that was never used at all. So I was wondering if this is for a future update.
Which icon are you talking about?
Let me send you the image. If I can.
I mean, I know the. Hold on. Oh, do you mean the one with the static eyes?
Oh yeah, that one.
Because that icon was intended to be the original final update icon. You know, the ultimate update icon.
Yeah.
I made it a while back. I posted this and the other banner image that was supposed to be the icon and banner respectively for the ultimate update. Of course, as you may be able to guess, that's not out yet, and it probably won't be for at least a good while. So currently they're unused. So technically, yeah, they're for a future update.
I see. Final update 2030, trust. Okay. You can go now. Your turn.
I don't know why you're getting me to read out questions. Actually, you know, just ask questions for me.
Just ask questions for
I don't want to
you.
have. I don't want to have to pick out which questions I'm answering.
I know. I mean, you can ask me a question from the comments. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah. Edit that out. Don't let them see how stupid I was then. Alright, you know, I'll just go in order then. Alright. I'll skip this one actually, because he's asking if you're going to post a video on the sealed mimic, and you already have. So, what is your favorite weapon in UUG? Asks by GD the Lord 1489.
I can see that one. My favorite weapon is, I think this is an obvious one, but it's probably the Tails Blade, the real one. Because.
You mean the real one or the real?
No, I mean the July 2021 one.
The genuine one.
Yeah, the genuine one. The one that's somewhat cracked right now. Because it's
currently it is probably the strongest obtainable by players weapon in the game.
That's a little debatable, but yeah, basically.
Is it? What? I don't know. I don't really know what other weapon would compare though.
Uh, okay, you know, I don't really want to turn this into a debate, so. But anyway, that weapon, I choose that because it's kind of been like with my channel identity somewhat, since that's like the main weapon I use for my all secrets video. So it's been sort of, how should I say this, like attached to me kind of. So I get like a lot of comments asking about that, and my next video will probably be about that weapon. So yeah. Wait, what he said? Admin / custom count and event count. Is he just asking like entirety of UUG, or does he want separate answers?
I assume that just means to count admins, custom, and event items.
Ah, okay. Well, it's still Tails Blade.
Yeah, Tails Blade. Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask you a question now. Oh, okay. You know what? I guess we're going in order then. Okay, so what will the Shapeshifter's gift be in the future?
I feel like, given this was already kind of decided in the polls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can skip that question.
Okay,
well,
okay.
Just put up the message I put in polls.
Okay, okay.
And,
Editor Dolphek can put that up.
Yeah. Option 1, victory. So whenever the next update is, you're getting that.
Okay, okay, I see.
Alright. I guess the question for you then. As written, what UUG favorite boss, and what you favorite event, and among the real?
Bro, that's like 3 questions.
Oh, that is like 3 questions. You know, I'll take the first one. What's your favorite boss in UUG?
Honestly, I'm fine with answering all of them, but favorite boss? I actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't really had a lot of time to think about this, but I guess the Eternal, cause like 1 million event. I really like that event. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Honestly, yeah, I respect that answer.
Yeah, and
I think the 1 million event was kind of the peak for how I felt about UUG.
I agree.
Even if I wouldn't say it was a peak in quality, I think that was when I was happiest with the game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's like when the most players were actually playing the game, I believe.
I think the most players was for the event before 1 million.
Oh really? Wait, was that JoJo?
The one with the Necromancer, I think.
Oh, that one.
Probably the JoJo event then. One of the two. Because that was around 700, 800 players max, which was...
Does this mean 700 player servers UUG?
No, that's... I don't even know if I could choose that as an option. I don't think UUG is a big enough game for me to select that.
It'll get big enough, trust.
Totally. Definitely.
He said favorite event. I'm still choosing 1 million event because, like, as explained earlier. Fair. And is Among the real? You can decide that for yourself. Okay, now I have a question for you. Bro,
Go on.
Ghostboy has so many questions for you, dude.
Dude, he's posted like 5. He's posted 6, 7,
yeah.
8, 9, 10. Dude, Ghostboy, I'm watching you. You better sleep with one eye open. I have my goddamn eyes on you.
Okay. What's your favorite song?
What's my favorite song? I think I'd have to give that to a tie between the lobby theme and Future Mouse's theme, both done by A-Rex. I think both of those are very, very well done. And overall, I'm very happy with all the stuff he did for UUG.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, you wanna ask?
another one from Ghost Boy. If you could choose one boss from UUG to be real, what are you choosing? I'm just going in order for me in the list.
I see.
If you're wondering about this
fair.
question.
Choose one boss to be real. I assume means to manifest into real life. Okay, so maybe. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't want to choose something like the Watcher because that would like end everything. Preferably a more friendly entity.
Who do you think the friendliest boss in UUG is? Give it a thought.
The friendliest boss. Dude, I really don't know. Maybe someone from, maybe it's not a specific boss, but maybe someone from the WoW Kingdom, because like they seem wholesome.
They're all. I mean, there are no thoughts behind those eyes. You've seen all of their faces. They are completely gone up there.
Really now. I think Dummy is a safe answer.
Dummy is a very safe answer.
Yeah.
Do you think you could have... This is a question from me personally. Do you think you could beat Dummy in a 1v1?
In a 1v1 real life? I think I could do it, maybe. Mid-diff.
That seems about fair.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, my answer would be Dummy. Let's find you a question. Let's see.
Oh yeah, check your DMs real quick.
My DMs. From you? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wait, okay. Unfortunately, I don't have an avatar set up for him, but it's whatever.
He doesn't need an avatar. Yeah. He is going to be here for one question. Just invite him in.
Well, actually, I could add that in post-edit anyway. Let's see, permissions, add members. Okay, he's in. Where is he?
Hold on. I pinged him. I pinged him in the wrong channel. Oops.
Your creation. That's definitely your creation.
Hey, I created the message. It is clearly my creation.
That is true. Oh, what's up, MJ?
There he is.
Hello.
Hello.
Special guest MJ for
welcome.
a single question. Your single question is from Ghost Boy, and it is, and I quote, "You want my JJS map so bad." How do you respond to this, MJ?
Are we serious?
How do you respond? How do you respond to his question, MJ?
I hate JJS and I hate his stupid map.
Is this real?
That's so fake. That's so fake.
No, it's not real. He made a really cool map, and it's pretty cool.
Actually, question from me: did you make the account at Evil MJ to make some of these questions? Because there have been 3 posts from Evil MJ.
That's my mobile account. Well, what did I write?
Course.
I don't remember what I put.
All right, I'll make sure to ignore those. Goodbye, MJ. Dolphek, quickly kick him. Don't let him say anything else.
Okay,
there we go.
He's gone. Let me. Oh, he's back.
What
hey,
the?
yo, I need to remove his permissions, bro.
You need to kill him.
In Minecraft.
Editor Dolphek, edit it in that he gets shot and dies.
In Minecraft.
Okay, sure. I got that. Wait, whose turn is it?
I think I asked you a question last, so go ahead.
Okay, let me find. Okay, another question from Ghost Boy. Would you collab with Violet's Multiversal Collisions Mania if it was finished and playable?
See, this is a trick question, because the premise would never happen. It'll never be finished and it'll never be playable. That being said, since that would happen in like 2030, I will be dead by then. I'll be too old and I'll die, so no.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
Alright. Alright. My next question comes from a Studio Polar. Or Studio Polar.
Oh, that's a Mega Nubs.
Is that a Mega Nubs? Oh
Yeah,
shit, that
that's
is a Mega Nubs. Alright, do you see yourself still making content in a few years?
In a few years, maybe. I mean, I could still see myself working on like video projects, but like content. So yeah, I could see that, but if you're specifically UUG, I'm not sure, since it might, I don't know, I feel like it would be dead by then, and
There's gonna be nothing to say about UUG in a few years.
it would not be relevant anymore. But yeah, I'm not.
To be fair, you've got like 3 videos that are unfinished or whatever. It might be a few years before they're done.
Yeah, that's true. But after I've like finished everything I want with UUG, which might still be in a few years, then I probably won't be making content on the same caliber that I have, especially from 2021, since I was grinding the hell out of UUG in 2021. But yeah.
Alright, hit me.
Okay, same comment. What's your favorite game and why?
This is kind of a tough question, because I have a lot of games I really like. And I kind of split whenever I'm thinking about it. I think my answer I go with the most often, because it is the game I've played the most, is probably Terraria. I've got about 1,000 hours in it. It has been a game I've been playing for years and years, and I really have a soft spot in my heart for that game. It is very fun. I keep coming back to it, and they're still updating it. So I'm gonna have to go Terraria.
That's a pretty good answer. I do play it from time to time myself. Okay, you next.
I'm gonna skip this question because I don't think there's much of an answer you can give. Alright. So, going off of that last question for you, what plans do you have for content creation or making content on other UTMM games? I'm not going to try to pronounce that name, actually, so you don't get to know who this comes from.
No, I see. I don't know how to pronounce that either. For content creation and other UTMM games, what plan? I mean, I think I just posted like most of my plans on my community posts tab for like the future. But if we're like deviating from the videos and all, like including things like maybe the infamous UUG Tower and UUG Kahoot #4, yeah, I don't know when they'll ever come to light. Hopefully when I'm actually more motivated to work on them. And as for content on other UTMM games, I've considered it, but like I'm just not as motivated as I used to be. So I mean, it's possible, but don't really count on it. So that's my answer.
That's a pretty fair answer, I feel.
Oh,
Alright.
Evil MJ. Other than UUG, do you have any other Roblox or elsewhere projects you're passionate about?
I appreciate this question coming from definitely not MJ.
True.
But nothing on Roblox anymore. I did have stuff I wanted to work on, but given a lot of the recent stuff that's been going on with the platform, you know, like Schlep and all that, how it's really just not a safe platform anymore.
Yeah.
I'm very much drifting away from wanting to make anything on it. But I do have some other projects that I've been quite enjoying working on recently. because one of them is especially inspired by a game I also quite like, and was one of my contenders for my favorite game, which is called Realm of the Mad God, which inspired some stuff in UUG as well, I'd say. But I don't really have much to say about the project at the moment. It's in a very early state, but I've been very much enjoying working on it. And that's likely going to be my focus over UUG for the foreseeable future.
I see. Wait, question coming right now from me. What about NMMR? What's up with that?
That's probably just cancelled. Because I have too much I want. If I was going to work on anything else on Roblox, I'd want to be finishing UUG.
That's fair.
And since that's not happening anytime soon, NMMR is definitely not happening anytime soon. Really, if I do come back to work on anything on Roblox, I will probably not be making any new games. It's just going to be finishing UUG.
Okay, fair answer. Okay, go.
Alright, this is a question for you, which I don't actually know if I know the answer for. I mean, I think I do, but how did you discover UUG and its community?
Oh, that's quite an interesting question. I don't know. I might have answered this before, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I discovered it through a friend, and that friend is, actually, it might be, like, there's two people I have in mind. I forgot who it was specifically, but, I know one of my friends who introduced me to it was Fran, or also known as French Mouse, or Undertale Lover. I forgot the last numbers. And he's the one who created the first guide to get pinned in the old UUG Discord server. It was on question mark, aka the first ancient one. And
I think I remember that video.
Yeah, it was that
That
guy.
was so long ago now.
Yeah. And yeah, I have another friend who started playing also because of him, and I think that friend kind of pushed me a bit to play as well, so then I ended up playing it, and then that's how I got to where I am now. And as for the community, well, I just joined the Discord server. That's it. It was in the description, so yeah.
Alright, hit me.
Let me find one at the bottom of the comments. Okay, from what is that name? Okay, from Twinkle Meat for Zeebee. Are you ever gonna rework the previous event bosses and items?
Well, that was kind of the plan for a lot of them. And I kind of have mentioned this. Because that was the plan for the Halloween stuff, that was the plan for the Christmas stuff. I was probably going to do it for the 1 million event and Dummy's Revenge and the JoJo event eventually. Obviously now it's a lot less likely that it's going to happen, but if I do return to working on the game, I still would like to return to a lot of that, because the updated Halloween stuff was about halfway finished by the time I kind of fell off of working on it. So, at some point I'd like to return to it. Don't know when though. Maybe when Roblox is a safer platform.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. Here's another question by Ghost Boy. Are you in a loving relationship with Amogus UUG?
Are you in a loving relationship with Amogus UUG? I don't know. Amogus UUG is kind of fake, so nah, I'm not.
That is a very fair answer.
Yep.
Except for the fact I've actually got the marriage papers right here. You're actually married to a Mogus UUG.
No, this is not real. That's fake. Those
It's
are
literally real.
Those are forged
Editor Dolphek,
papers.
put them up on the screen right now.
Those are forged papers.
They're real. You can't deny it. You can't flee from the truth.
You can take it. This one's from Doug. Will there be any more unique miscellaneous items?
Oh, hey, I see this comment. First of all, Doug, you're a moron. Second of all, if I do continue working on the game, probably. I'm going to go off on a bit of a tangent here. I think the change I did to food items into misc items was probably one of the better changes, like, to UUG period. I think it opened up a lot of opportunities for me to make cool new food items.
I agree.
That I previously couldn't really get away with. So I'm very much a fan of making new misc items.
Small disclaimer, do not send any hate to Doug. Okay, hit me.
Smaller disclaimer, send all the hate to Doug. All of it.
Chill out. Okay,
in the world.
Just ask me a question.
Alright. Let me find a question for you. There are so many silly joke questions here. Alright, here's a question from the real Dino Gamer 07. Dolphek, do you plan on ever making like a concept for your own type of game or an actual one, whether it be UTMM based or not?
Okay, thing is, I've actually experimented with that in the past.
Dolphek game real?
No, it's super fake. That's because I'm just like, I've tried to learn scripting, but I just don't really think it's for me. And I've tried to get other people to script for me, but I just found it to be really finicky at times, and like I'm too much of a perfectionist that I would prefer that I just make the entire game myself, because like I have these specific ideas that I want, that I envision in my mind to just okay, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I think you get the point. But
yeah, I follow.
Yeah, there's actually this canceled project of mine, which is UTMM based, but yeah, it's just not that good. So, and like I got demotivated, of course. So I don't really see myself making any more of those in the future, since like editing is like my main thing. So if I did work on something relating to a game, maybe it would be like a sort of trailer, because I know Monster asked me to make a trailer for his game, but because of delays he ended up saying, yeah, it's just fine, you don't need to do it. But yeah, that's my answer.
That's fair enough. Alright, hit me.
Okay, from Mr. Taco Taxi the first 3182, are you still doing okay? They're a bit worried.
Well, I am in fact doing pretty alright at the moment.
Okay, that's really fair.
I've been updating people on my situation on Discord reasonably often, I'd say. Because I mean, there has been progress since our last beta update, because now I am soon going to be actually trialing ADHD medication, so I will be much more capable of being productive, and hopefully I will be a lot more stable in terms of my ability to do stuff, because ADHD is a bitch.
Yeah. Actually, I'd like to. Can I ask you a question I thought of right now?
Go on.
So, how should I phrase this without leaking anything? What's with the speculated hard mode versions of event bosses in the sneak peeks? Is there anything you want to say about those?
I mean, they were intended as true reset content, and they probably still would be, because they would not be at all balanced for reset 20 players.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all three of them are, in terms of, like, fight-wise, they're all finished. It's mainly just an issue of the items aren't finished, and again, they're balanced for true resets.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Alright. I've got a question for you. This one comes from Missouri. Do you intend on doing more large-scale community events for awards like the Cahoots and Blucket?
Yes, I do. I mean, I currently have like a very small set of unique questions for a potential fourth UUG Kahoot. I believe we're on the fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. But
probably.
Yeah, I don't want to make the same mistake I did with the last one. Like, it seemed a bit too ambitious, and like I didn't test the team players for Blucket, so I won't be using Blucket anymore. And Kahoot has a lot more features now, so if that ever comes to life, it would be when like maybe I'm a bit more motivated, and when I can get a subscription from them, so that I could like speedrun, because I want to have all the questions already, so that when I get the subscription, since obviously that's a temporary subscription, I can put all like the premium questions, and then I could save it, and then I can just host that, and I'll have that Kahoot forever regardless of my subscription, because that's how it works. So it's probably going to be the most unique UUG Kahoot, but that I don't know when that would happen. Maybe sometime in 2026. I don't think that would happen in 2025 though. But as for other community events, I did work on a UUG racing event, but I'm just not motivated to work on that anymore. So that's probably never going to see the light of day. I'll show a few screenshots from it on screen, editor Dolphek. But yeah, that's my answer.
A good answer.
Let me find you a question. Okay, if that's I'm not asking that one.
UUG is dead.
This dude asked quite the out-of-pocket question.
Oh no! What did they?
I'm not asking that.
What the hell did they ask?
You don't need to know. Let me see. Okay, this dude is like having a stroke in the question, so I'm not sure if I want to ask that one.
I think I know which question you didn't want to ask the first time. I think I found it.
Okay, same from XMXadel, aka Mizura. What are your opinions on games inspired by your work? AUG, UTMMA, I don't know what that one is actually. MCMR, and what is your current favorite UTM game?
Isn't UTMMA UTMM Ascended or whatever? I remember.
Oh, probably. I think so. Yeah.
So I remember quite enjoying that one actually. I think it's kind of dead now though. So rip Bozo. Skill issue, honestly. But I mean, AUG is a very fun one. Monsters are updating it soon, so that's cool.
Hopefully.
Very much looking forward to that update. It's coming in August, definitely.
Definitely.
But I mean, I like seeing it. Admittedly, it's like AUG and UWG have been the only ones that have really, like, fully been out.
Yeah.
So far.
Uh-huh.
And also like Spanish Mania and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't forget those. It's been a while since
Spencer Mania.
like the Spencer Mania stuff, but that was kind of the original
It's ancient.
like fan game.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of all of them. I think it's really cool. I feel quite proud whenever I see someone make something inspired by anything I've made. It's a very good feeling.
Mhm.
As for my current favorite UTMM game, though, I mean, I'd probably be tempted to say AUG as well, because it's the one I actually have fun playing.
Mhm.
And like, that's before the update. After the update, it's going to be peak +1. It's going to be very good. I will ping everyone in the UUG server when it updates, because it's that important.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. You know,
I think it's starting to run out. Go on.
there's just sort of like a little side note. I really like Cosmic Terror's model for some reason. Maybe because of like that one dude who posted like this fan-made animation.
The walking animation?
Yeah, the walking animation. Dude, I love that so much for some reason. But yeah, I like AUG as well, so I can vouch for that. But what were you gonna say?
AUG, I feel like it captures the feeling of old UUG very well.
I agree.
But I was just going to say, I think I'm starting to run out of questions for you. But, what's your opinion on UUG in terms of balancing we get from a bruh fan?
In terms of balancing? Okay, well, if you go back to like the older days, like maybe 2021 to 2022-ish, I'd say it was definitely a lot worse, because like, actually, I don't even know. I don't know what to say about this. I think right now the balancing is I'd say it's mediocre. It's around the middle. It's not too balanced, but it's not too unbalanced either. But yeah, okay, I guess I'm just gonna say that's my answer. I don't know what else to say about that.
I can't believe you gave such a cop-out answer. I do very much understand that, though.
Yeah.
Alright, hit me. Actually, wait, before you give any question, I do just realize, I don't know if I ever actually like pinged anyone with like the Q&A thing. I totally should have done that.
Perhaps.
Honestly, technically not too late. I posted a new QOTD. Trust.
Okay. It's my turn, right? Is it my
I
turn?
believe so.
Okay. Okay, this is from Singular Spade. Do you like working on UG, or what was your reaction on an update you have? What? Okay. What was your reaction on an update that you've finished? I guess how you feel when you finish completely finish an update on the game. I don't know, you could try finding the comment.
No, I think I get what they mean. I mean, how I felt about working on updates for UUG has very much fluctuated over the years. Because I was really enjoying working on them for most of 2021, but I was running into some very troublesome mental issues in 2021 as well. And that kind of killed my interest in UUG for a while. And then from the end of 2021 to early 2022, I kind of worked on it without releasing any updates, announced the ultimate update, and at that point I was enjoying working on the game again, and from there it kind of fluctuated on. I would have bursts of motivation, I'd get a bunch of stuff done, and then I'd get basically nothing done for like a month or two, and the cycle would kind of continue, and insert like a break or two in between that.
Yeah.
But after 2021, I kind of never went back to having the ability to consistently work on the game. I think I had a lot of issues with burnout, or mainly some real life troubles I was having. that ended up affecting UUG a lot. And I think that kind of limited what I could actually do with the game. Because I never really bounced back from that.
Yeah, and I'd say I can definitely relate to that because, you know, sometimes you get these like random surges of motivation, and then sometimes it's just completely gone for extended periods of time. And yeah, it's just tough.
I will say as well, admittedly, in terms of actually releasing updates, I don't think I ever really had a good time on like the release day of an update. Except maybe like for the earliest updates, like the early events. I feel like everything after that, it was like the response would always be quite overwhelming. I never really enjoyed releasing an update, but it was like I liked the fact people were playing the game. Alright, let me see if I can find a non-joke update. Non-joke question. What? I'm so tired. Jesus. My brain is rotting. Too much UUG. It's like radiation. I've kind of been hit with too much of it. Now my brain is goo.
That's fair, that's fair.
Alright, previously read a question asking how you got introduced to UUG. But how did you get introduced to the UTMM genre? Or I assume the original UTMM. Because I know you did play that.
Yeah, well, of course that's the original UTMM is how I got introduced to it. But how I got introduced to the original UTMM is, actually, I don't remember how I got introduced to that. I think like one day I was just randomly browsing the old Roblox. I was just browsing random Roblox games back when they were actually called games, and then I just found, I think maybe one of my random friends was playing Undertale Monster Mania, so then I just thought, okay, you know what, I'm gonna try that, and then I enjoyed it, so I just kept playing it, and that's how I got introduced, and that's also where I met Fran, or French Mouse, or Undertale Lover. That's where I met him as well. But yeah, that's how I got introduced to the UTMM genre.
Must be some very good memories of the original UTMM then.
Yep, and there's also some things that my friend was doing that in that game that's kind of questionable that I'm not going to disclose. No further context, but yeah.
What the?
Don't worry about it. Okay, question from Mirawit7008. Do you plan on adding more quests, and is the second part of the anniversary event coming out?
So for the first one, I would like to add more quests if I do work in the game again. I have quite a few plans for quests, but the problem is the way quests are implemented now internally is dog shit. It's absolutely terrible. So making quests currently sucks. I can fix that. I just haven't had the motivation to fix that, which has kind of been the issue for like 90% of UUG. I could fix it. I do not have the motivation to fix it.
Yeah.
But for the second one, I don't know.
Anything
Sorry, I
you
might
want
need
to
to
add?
No, that's all. No, hold on. Just give me a second.
Alright.
Because with the second part of the anniversary event, I had a lot of issues with because I planned very big for that dungeon, and it was at some point that is one of the things that I do want to return and finish, because I still have some very cool plans for that dungeon. I still think it would be very fun, but I just don't know if I have it in me to finish it at the moment. Because pretty much like I just said, with everything in UUG, I just don't currently have the motivation.
Okay, I think I think we should deviate from like update questions.
I think that might be all the questions that are left.
Oh really?
I mean, probably maybe there are others. I'm trying to find a good question to ask you.
Oh, I see.
I can't help but feel like I might have run out of them.
It's okay.
Unless,
you can go on.
unless you want another one from Ghost Boy.
You know what? Why not?
Alright, when is UTMM the revival meme video? He has
Oh my
asked
God.
this 4 times at least, if not 5. So I'm actually getting you to answer 4 or 5 questions at once right now.
Okay. You know, bless you.
Bless you.
I said I was gonna make an iceberg on the game as a joke. Yes, it was a joke, so there's gonna be no UTM the revival meme video, okay, Ghost Boy? Please get that in your head. There is no UTMM the revival meme video. I played the game
Dude,
once,
I can't believe.
but that was as a joke.
I can't believe there isn't a UTMM the revival Iceberg video. How could you, Dolphek?
Bro, it's
How
never
could you do
coming,
this
bro.
to
It's
us?
never coming.
Honestly, it's truly disgraceful. It's truly horrendous that you would lie to your community like this. Honestly.
A community of one person. True.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody. No.
Okay, well, let me find you a question now, I guess. Let's see. I feel like this is outdated now, because the I Know Gamer is asking, it's kind of a joke question. Why won't Zeebee give me his head? I've beaten him to oblivion, but I'm pretty sure he got it already. So, I mean, he did
I
crash
can't
out.
believe he's asking for Zeebee head, honestly.
Zeebee
Shaking
head.
my head. Shaking Zeebee head right now.
True. I don't know if I can edit that. I'll try.
I think all of the questions left for you are meme questions. Unless I've missed one.
You know what? I think we could speedrun answers and questions. So instead of like asking each other questions, just find questions for yourself and then answer them, and then just speed
Yes,
through
boss. Lightning round.
that. Okay, you go first.
What?
This is not as fast as I thought it would be. Okay, fine. Let me
I
find.
just said I ran out of questions for you. I can't find any more.
Wait, no
They're all
questions.
just memes questions.
Questions for yourself, unless we also ran out of those.
At that point, what do you just hit me with a couple questions?
Okay, fine. Okay, okay, another one from Ghost Boy. I think this is the final one from Ghost Boy. Hopefully. If you could
There's
add
probably
one,
more.
I hope not. If you could add one thing to UG, even if you don't know how to add it, it would be added on its own and work perfectly. What would you add?
I would add the ultimate update. Just the entirety of the ultimate update.
Very fair answer. Very fair answer. Okay, I think either of us could just randomly spawn in with a question at this point. So let me look. Okay, another question for you from Spagoob YT. That's fun to say. Can you please leak at least some of the lore? I'm very eager to know your game's lore. It doesn't need to be in full detail, just a bit of it. Okay, literally anything.
The lore is 100% fake. It's all gone. I ate it.
What? Okay. UG lore no longer exists.
If I'm being serious, I mean, I feel like a lot of I've said a lot of what's like the idea for the game. Like the ancient one is the reason UUG exists. It's like a fusion of a bunch of worlds. Hence why like like the War Kingdom is supposed to be like the past version of the city. Like that's their ancestors. and that's how they exist in the same time. And Space Void is a disguise for the Watcher, stuff like that. But I feel like I've said a lot of the stuff I can say, and like, the only other stuff I could really leak will make no sense without explaining a bunch of stuff about the Watcher, which is kind of the problem. A lot of it focuses around this character who kind of doesn't exist in current UUG, outside of like very cryptic, brief appearances.
Yeah.
It has been like over 4 years since this game released, and its main villain barely exists. Truly peak.
Yeah.
It is truly so peak.
He just sprinkled in like very minute details throughout the game.
Honestly,
Or
if
not.
I do end up just deciding I'm never working on UUG again, I might just like open up the development server, just like so people can see everything I've had planned and shit.
Well, speaking of the Watcher,
Or at least stuff like the dialogue stuff, the lore stuff. Just because, I don't know, some of this might never see the light of day otherwise.
just like the intermission update video. Anyway, speaking of the Watcher, I'd like to ask you how you feel about the model leak. I think you know what I'm referencing.
Is that just a question from you?
Yeah, I just ask it right now.
Alright. I mean, I'm not really too fussed about it. You could kind of see most of the model in the April Fool's cutscene. And, like, I knew it was going to get leaked. I mean, it's not exactly a hard thing to do. And I'd say, I mean, if you're on the Discord, you've probably seen it. But,
Yeah.
like, it doesn't really matter that much. I feel like you got a pretty good idea of what the Watcher's vessel looked like from the cutscene. The model leak just makes it a bit more clear.
I see. Wait,
So I don't know. I'm not too fast.
wait, that's the Watcher's vessel?
Well, yeah.
Wait, did you ever disclose that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it on the Discord. Alright, you know what? Bonus lore stuff. The Watcher doesn't really physically exist as he is in the UUG world. He exists on a kind of in-between dimension between our world and the UUG world.
Yeah.
So he has to use a vessel to interact with the UUG world we play in. And that's the vessel you see him using the April Fool's thing. He's got a few vessels, and that would have been one of the ones you fight after Space Void.
Yeah, what he said.
It might still be if I ever finish the question mark rework, because then I'll probably just replace the Reset 4 Tau fight with the vessel fight.
With the vessel in question being the Boji one?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, let's look for some more questions. Oh, another question for you. Is the player canonically evil, neutral, or good?
The player is canonically you, so it depends on what you are. In
That's
terms of
fair.
in terms of what you actually do, everything you do is either in self-defense or can be undone because, you know, resetting. There isn't really like the same consequence. There is no Kara equivalent in UUG, so you don't really have many consequences outside of needing to stop the Watcher. So you could say you're a force for good, effectively. You are not the bad guy in UUG.
Okay. And I have another question for you, I think.
Alright. Let's hear it.
It's I'm not pronouncing that name. I can't pronounce it. What in the world even compelled you to make Oh God? And also, what's your latest interesting update idea?
For the first part of that question, or questions, I thought it would be funny, and so I made it. I thought, you know what? People want the Tailsdale blade. Here's the fake Tailsdale blade. F*** you.
Yeah.
And it was pretty funny. I think it was hilarious, in fact.
Yeah, and I
In
think...
fact, on the topic, sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's fine.
I did find it very funny how people misinterpreted it as like an exploiter trap. Like anybody who beat it was an exploiter, because it was never supposed to be that. I knew it was possible when I released it. It was just stupid hard. Well, not stupid hard, but required very specific equipment.
Yeah. And I think...
But yeah, so many people were just reporting accounts who had legitimately beaten it like, this is an exploiter. It was kind of funny, but also really annoying.
Yeah, and
what was the second part again?
what's your latest interesting update idea?
That's a secret. And you might actually know what the secret is if you've been paying attention to the background in this video. That's right. Now you've got to go watch it again to find out. I am evil like that.
That's true, that's true.
But what you will find there will probably be the last thing released for UUG for a good long while. Because, I don't know, Roblox is not a safe platform. So until Roblox becomes a safe platform, I will probably be staying away from Roblox outside of, like, AUG. Because AUG is peak. And UTMM Tower Defense. That is also releasing at some point soon.
Oh yeah, I need that so bad.
I will be back for those two. I can't believe the testers and moderators are keeping UUG alive. You're gonna start having to make content about the UUG fan games instead.
Yeah.
That's your future career.
Perhaps. Okay, also on that note of something being hidden in the background, there's other things I might be like hiding in the background, but there's one specific thing that leaks my biggest project that may or may not ever come to light. So if you find that, then
no
good
way.
for you. And also,
I can't believe we're telling them to find all the secrets now.
I don't find all the secrets, guys. Don't find all the secrets. But yeah, also 2530, what does that mean?
Pardon?
No, it's just a rhetorical question.
I see. Of course.
Yeah, you will never know what it means.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to read your mind and find out.
MJ stuck on that as well.
Alright. I don't know how many questions are left. Do you see any you still want to ask?
Can you bring in MJ real quick?
You know what? I think I can bring in MJ, actually.
I want to ask him something, personally.
I'll tell you if he shows up.
Okay, well, in the meantime, I guess I can look for my questions.
Should I just, like, actually ping the UUG Joes? To, like, ask if they want to ask questions?
Yeah, you could. I'd be down. Anyway, I think this question is for me. When are you gonna replay Deltarune 3D RPG? I assume Supreme. I have already. Off camera, off stream, off video. Wait, is that MJ?
Hello.
Hello.
MJ is showing up.
Hey, hold up.
No
hold
way.
up. I'm in the middle of answering. Give me a second. So yeah, I have replayed Deltarune 3D RPG Supreme off stream, but I think I did play it on stream a bit recently. I just play it from time to time now, but as for like actual content in the game, I'm not sure if I'll be releasing videos on it. But yeah. Anyway, MJ, I have a question for you.
Hello.
Yes. So, what's up with your bald man head and your dumb MJ code? What's up with that? Leak the ciphers.
I don't
leak the
know if you
ciphers.
want to know.
I want to know. I want
Oh,
to know.
I don't know if you
is
can
this
handle
old
it.
man head?
Old man,
Is this
Zeebee,
old
yeah,
man
old
head?
man.
Oh, he doesn't know.
What does it mean, bro?
Doesn't
What
know.
does it mean?
Oh my
Does
god, he
not
doesn't know.
Oh, stop,
This idiot
stop,
doesn't
stop. What does
know.
it mean? Wait, Zeebee, do you know?
Zeebee knows.
What?
I know. I do know.
Can I tell
In
him?
fact, one could call me the founder of the bald head.
What?
Gasp.
What is this twist?
You should know what that means, Dolphek.
I do not know what this means.
You should be asking Zeebee.
But this means you're
MJ
evil
knows
now.
what this means. You don't know what this means, though. So I guess it's over for you.
No, please tell me what it means. Please tell me.
Should we tell him?
We shouldn't tell him. He'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Bro, isn't that code like multiple different ciphers? That's impossible.
I'm sure you'll
It's
prove that
super
eventually.
duper possible. Trust me.
I think I sent it to Zeebee at some point. Just like ask ChatGPT or something. I don't know, man.
You
I
know-
do think
yeah.
you sent the code to me. I don't think I ever deciphered it. I think I gave up immediately.
The bold man is kind of a hint. I'm sure you'll
Man
figure it
Bold should tell you everything you need.
out. Exactly.
Does this mean MJ
Alright,
is
is that
low?
all you needed MJ for? I guess we've got to publicly execute him again.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, actually,
Alright, sorry MJ.
I have one funny story. I actually, I asked Reddit to help me with the code, and then they said it's impossible.
They were like,
That's
this, you can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't believe Man Bold is too difficult for even Reddit to solve.
You know what? Fine. I'll give you one final hint on that code.
Is this real?
Let me go check my little document that I wrote.
Document.
Okay. So basically, what I did was I went on my keyboard, I pressed a bunch of buttons, and then I pressed enter. And it means nothing.
What? No, you can't leave us there, bro.
I'm sorry to tell you, Dolphek,
Is that a
but
real?
you were tricked.
Oh
you were
my
tricked.
goodness.
There was never any code.
No, you are tier 1000 gaslighting.
I mean, Man Bold is is real, but the whole code otherwise is fake.
Stupid and you
It's
don't-
just Man Bold.
What did he?
Man
what did he
Bold
even
is-
say?
You know what? How about I give you the lore? A while back, maybe like a few years ago, I sent MJ a bunch of cryptic bullshit, and then sent him Man Bold. And he went f***ing mad trying to solve it. And now, whenever we want to mess with someone, it's just Man Bold, or Woman Bold, or Person Bold.
Oh, so you carry that over to me like an heirloom.
Yeah, it more like a disease actually.
It's a
You're now
curse.
infected. You now have the Man Bold curse.
Wow, looks like I have to put that in my secret now.
Alright,
I saw you ping
so
them.
you got any other questions to ask me off of that, or do you think we should record a bit more of this at a later date, once the questions are actually rolling?
Let me check comments. Okay, this is from Sonic, but it kind of touches on updates again. But I feel like I'm gonna be biased, bro. We gotta at least answer Sonic. Okay, so this is for both of us though. What do you two think the state of UUG will be in the next 2 years, mainly because the development plans have been changing every now and then, especially with the anniversary dungeon that's been planned for a year now? I think I could answer that first. In the next 2 years.
Yeah, you can answer that first.
In the next 2 years, actually, I don't know. It'll either be. I don't see. Okay, first off, I don't think the final update will be here in the next 2 years. Maybe just a few content updates like 1x, 1x, 1x1. Or it's just gonna be like a super big hiatus. That's what I see for the game. But yeah, hopefully that isn't the
Yeah,
case.
I think I've got to agree with you there, Dolphek. I think the highest thing I could see happening is that I finish the anniversary dungeon and release that. alongside, you know, the next thing that I hinted at being secretly revealed in this video. But other than that, I would say the anniversary dungeon and maybe another Prunsel-like secret that I've been toying with working on. But that's not confirmed. That's only if I feel really motivated to make some cool, like, secret stuff. But I will say, if that does happen, the thing I was working on, the flip side, like, test for the filter, is very much part of that. You will see if it happens. It will be cool.
And this is separate from...
That isn't it.
This is separate from the cryptic secret, right?
Pardon?
Like the Prunzel level secret you were talking about. It's different from the walkie-talkie or whatever, right? The cryptic secret. Or
oh no, that's the one I'm talking about, because that one isn't finished right now, is the thing.
I see.
I believe I did mention this. The steps for that aren't finished right now. The only thing you can find is the walkie-talkie. And the noise it plays is currently, you can't do anything with it. There will be steps, if I do continue in the future, to determine what it means, and that will take you places. But for now, it doesn't mean shit. You're dog, idiot, stupid. If you thought you could decipher it, no, there's nothing. Bury yourself. Editor Dolphek, can I get some, like, lightning for that one?
Okay, sure, and why not?
You should now.
I'm gonna have to blurb that out. But, I forgot what I was gonna say. Something related to the walkie-talkie. Well, there's one more thing, is it? I forgot if you said this, like, in your answer. Is it gonna be harder than Prunzel?
It probably won't be the same kind of secret Prunzel was. There will probably be more involved puzzles that are less... It'll be more of a...
ARG?
I think... No, it'll be a... much more of an in-game, like, puzzle game, rather than, like, ARG stuff, like with the multiple games you had to go to.
Yeah. With
the Prunzel stuff. It'll be much more focused on the place you go to for the secret itself. It'll still be cool, though, I think. I've got some cool plans for it. It's just a question of whether I'm ever motivated to finish them.
Okay, and I just remembered what I was gonna ask. Would you like to disclose the chances of it appearing, the walkie-talkie, if you remember?
It's 10 specifically on private servers. If you're not on a private server, it can't show up.
I see.
I think I actually did tell people it's a 1 in 10 on the server, but now everybody knows.
Okay, 10% on private servers. Question for me. When did you start playing UUG? Like when you were a noob? Every video I see, even the old ones, you have 20 resets.
I think I could... Didn't you start playing around the 10k event?
Yeah, I did. And actually, I think I could have played during the 1k event, but I didn't because my friend hasn't... That was when my friend didn't fully pull me into the game. So yeah, when I started playing, it was around the 10k event. I think around the start of that. That would be around 2021. As for the specific month, maybe like April or March. But yeah. Okay, question for you. Will items like Midas's golden crown... I think you already answered this, but will Midas crown ever be reobtainable? Items like it?
I actually don't think I have answered this one in this video, at least.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it's useful. I would just say, whenever the 1 million event returns, so if I do bring back events, the Midas Crown will come back with it. So, Yeah, probably eventually.
And just to like clarify for the viewers, all events will eventually come back, right?
Yeah. The 1K and 3K events won't have their drops. Probably the 10K one won't either. But other than that, all of them will come back with the drops. At the moment, though, I plan to rework a lot of them. Outside of the Halloween one, I probably won't. I'll probably leave them as is. Because I don't think I'm going to ever have the motivation to finish all the plans I had for them.
Okay. And as for like the specifics of what events might not be coming back, I think instead of just asking you here right now, I could just DM you like what I believe isn't coming back, and then you can confirm there, and then editor Dolphek could just put that on the screen because it's a lot.
I mean, I think I've kind of confirmed it to you already before, unless I'm forgetting something.
Yeah, you have, but I feel like the viewers would want a more like up-to-date message, you know, if you get my drift.
That is fair. I just don't know if it's actually changed since then. Honestly, editor Dolphek, show the old message and show the new message now if it's changed. If it hasn't changed, show the middle finger to current Dolphek.
Middle finger. Why?
Because f*** you. Editor Dolphek,
Okay.
high five. High five. Thanks. Down low, too slow.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, semi joke question from Bruffan for you. Can you stop nerfing normal items and instead nerf Majin shoes?
I'm afraid 5 buffs to Majin shoes, and Requiem Stone now does -4 damage. It's over. I'm sorry.
Okay, is that the next update real?
I actually already released that. Check UUG right now. That's the new update. I've nerfed Requiem Stone. I've buffed Majin shoes 5 times.
Okay, chat, go check that. Okay, Modified Bloxy, he has 4 questions, some of which
God.
are a bit strange.
I think all of his questions are near incomprehensible.
Well, I don't think English is his first language, so... Anyway... I think you should answer this one. Why is the boss reward to entering Spencer Shrine a clock? Is there, like... Okay, I think that's
Well, so the Spencer Shrine, Evil Lancy, and the clock were all a custom for MJ. MJ is the reason the Spencer Shrine, Evil Lancy, and UNJF, I think it's called. Editor Dolphek, fact check me on that one. But MJ had them all as a custom, so that's why they're in the game. And they're one of the most iconic parts of UUG, the Spencer Shrine, and it's because of MJ. So, blame MJ.
Wow, and that's like one of the core parts of the lore now. Okay, the second question. I don't know what this means.
I think he's trying to ask if I can add emotes to UUG, and especially the torture dance from JoJo. The answer is no. Die.
In Minecraft.
Wait, I have a question for you. Can you add voice chat to UUG?
Allow me to repeat my previous answer. No. Die.
In Minecraft.
Why? It's just voice
I
chat.
don't know. I'm too lazy to add voice chat. That's
Wait,
too much
does
effort.
Does it break things in the game?
I don't think it does, but like I'm not enabling it anyways.
Damn, okay.
Frankly, UUG players should not talk. They should be banned from talking.
Wait, do you remember if AUG has voice chat?
I don't know if you should go check right now.
Okay.
Editor Dolphek, can you check if AUG has voice chat?
If
You're
AUG,
definitely going to do that.
if AUG has voice chat, it's superior.
If you just put up like no or something on the screen, I'm going to kill you.
In Minecraft.
I will know. You will hear a knock on the door at night, and it will be me. And that will be your last night ever.
Please don't.
Alright, any more questions?
Okay, his third and fourth questions are a bit incomprehensible.
I can answer the third question. UUG Ultimate Update is never releasing.
True.
And actually, no, I think this question is for you, actually. He asks why he didn't get invited to his parents' marriage. You can answer that one, I'm sure.
My answer to that is no comment.
I can't believe you'd say such terrible things.
What am I supposed to say to that, dude? Bro, you keep spamming evil laugh.
There are probably... That's just how I laugh.
Interesting. But yeah, to clarify the ultimate update, it will come. As for when, it will come.
2035.
2035, yes.
Alright.
I feel like the end date keeps changing.
I think that's all the questions we really need to answer now.
Okay.
There's probably going to be more questions in the Q&A questions Discord channel later. So, I'd say we check back in tomorrow or some other day and see what questions have been asked. Because maybe there'll be some good ones.
Okay. Damn, this video is going to be long.
This video is going to be so incredibly short. What do you mean? It'll only be 3 seconds, and it'll just be no ultimate update. Video ends.
It's 1 hour and 16 minutes right now.
We're going to have 5 hours worth of video by the end of this. Alright.
Okay.
I will see you later, Dolphek.
See
Dolphek.
you. What? What? What did I do, bro?
Bird boy.
What did I do?
Bird ass. Bird up.
Okay, Zeebee. Okay, Zeebee. Okay, I don't know what to call you, bro.
That's a skill issue. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Anyway, since I'm still here, and since I'm still fine with talking, let me see if I have any more questions in the comments that are for me. So going back to the question earlier, from the Hodor 2024, I definitely butchered that. Zeebee asked me this earlier. Are you gonna post a guide/video on the sealed mimic? But I already have, so I don't really need to answer that right. But I'd like to give you a little bit of a lore drop real quick. So the reason I made that video in the first place, or the reason I had plans on making it in the first place, is because of MJ. Because there was this message where I said, like, if this in the UUG Discord server, I said, like, in the channel, the main chat channel, it was like, if this message gets like a certain amount of likes or stars, I'll make the video become real. And then MJ just decided to ping the special role for that, and then obviously it way surpassed the threshold required for me to like make the video. So the reason I made it, blame MJ. Yeah, MJ is the reason I made that video in the first place. And yeah, okay, that's the little lore. And let me see if there's any other questions for me. Okay, from Emerald, aka Emerald's dumb channel or Emerald's dumb account or whatever. This is for me. What is there to know about Tailsblade? Though I might say because Tailsblade interests me and I want to know everything about it, since that was one of the videos that didn't win the poll. might be a bit outdated since I posted my plans for some of my future video projects, which includes Tails Blade. I plan for that. I plan for the video after this video, the Q&A, to be UUG all about True or Tails Doll Sword, the genuine Tails Blade. So I'll probably be answering everything about that in that video, but not in this one. As for why, I'm just petty like that. Okay, let's see, any other questions for me? Who is this? I think this is Crimson, not Ghost Boy, just Crimson, I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. This is a joke question for Dolphek. Are you sir? ####. Unfortunately, I do not know what is beneath those hashtags, so I cannot say for certain. But yeah, that's my answer. Okay, let's see. Any other? Okay, from Omega Nubs. This was in the same comment that Zeebee asked me a question earlier. He asked, where is the Tower of Thinning Layers win reaction? I don't know what you're talking about, and if I did know what you were talking about, well, I would say that it's gone forever, okay? Any trace of it is gone completely. Okay, a question for me. And Zeebee, but of course he's not here right now. What is this question, bro? This requires too much brain power. You know what? Cut to the next day or when Zeebee's back. Okay, I can't deal with this. Yep.
Are we all prepared? Do we know which questions we're answering?
Well, we can choose from the doc.
Oh god, fair enough. Well, I prepared a bunch of notes beforehand for pretty much all the serious questions, so I should be prepared.
I see. I didn't take any physical notes, I just put it all in my head.
I actually don't have a list of all the... Because I sorted out a list of all the questions relating
Should I
to
send
me.
you
I
it
did
again?
not sort out a list of all the questions relating to you.
Oh, I didn't separate them.
Yeah, I separated them from my notes.
I see. Okay, so anyway, yes, this is gonna be our second recording session. And also, I think I said at the start of the video that this is the second session. By that, I meant that this is the second Q&A. So the part you guys just saw was the first recording session. So we are currently on the second recording session officially. Okay, so...
Yeah, this is a Q&A 2 part 2.
Yes, what he said. Do you want to go first?
Let's... I've got a great question to ask you first.
Okay.
Alright. This one is from YouTube. It comes from IUUOPI, and it says, isn't Dolphek said that needs specify who we talking to? Crying emoji.
Yes.
Could you answer this question?
Yes, it's supposed to be mandatory to specify who you're talking to, but I guess some people don't really read like that. So yeah, we're still
some people
answering
don't
those
really
stuff.
read, unfortunately.
Yeah, true. Okay, I'll cross this one out. Actually, I forgot. I wanted to get started with I have two questions for you specifically that I made before this. So the first one is, do you have any archives or screenshots or anything relating to Dummy Story? And who is Chroma Sky?
I have, I don't think I have much at all. What I do have is the original place file, where I did all of the images for it. That being said, there is stuff missing from that. Chroma Sky was just like the silly stand thing, because he who shall not be named designed that one, and so yeah.
No, I'm just asking because I don't. Was Chroma Sky in the dummy story?
Yeah, it was like you got a stand arrow.
I see.
You gotta
Because
stand.
I don't remember that at all. I don't think I read too much into it.
To be fair, there was not exactly a lot to read into.
Yeah. Okay, and for my second question, was there a scrapped Easter event?
There were occasionally plans for an Easter event. I had a plan for an Easter egg hunt. I actually picked out some spots and eggs as well, but I never went through with it.
I see.
So I wouldn't really call it a scrapped Easter event, because there wasn't exactly a content made for it. It never really left the ideas phase.
Mm-hmm. Was that like... Was this like throughout the years or like in 2022 or...
This will have been probably either 2023 or 2024. There's a chance, I believe I might have revisited the idea both times and gave up on it at the same time, because generally around Easter, my motivation would be pretty drained for UUG.
I see. Okay, I think it's fair that you can ask me another question.
Alright, this question comes from Evil MJ. And it's, what advice would you give to yourself if you could go back 4 years?
I feel like that's for both of us. I'll answer it
That is
first.
for both of us, but I mean,
I'd
when else
s-
am I going to ask this?
Yeah,
I'm just going in order. I'm just going in order of the document.
I see. What advice would I give to myself if I could go back 4 years? I would say, if you have an idea, like, just start it immediately, no matter what. Like, no matter how big it is, how small it is, or whatever. And for just random ideas, just write them down immediately so you don't forget them. And yeah, so that you do what you want to do immediately, because otherwise you're just gonna lose motivation for it as time goes on.
That's not half bad advice, honestly. Alright, hit me.
Same question.
You know what? Fair enough. Mine's a lot shorter of an answer. I'd probably just tell myself to push to go to an ADHD assessment, because getting that kind of changed my life for the better this year, and I think things would have gotten very different. Things would have gone very differently for me if I'd had this earlier.
Well, it's definitely good that you're getting medication now.
Yep. All right. Next question for you. Another one from Evil MJ. He's got a couple questions, it seems.
I can see.
How are you so good at editing? And who do you think the top 5 best UUGers are?
Oh, it's that one. How are you so... Okay. Well, really, it's just... If you like doing something and you keep doing it, you're eventually going to get better at it. So, passion, experience, because I have like 4 years of experience, but it's not too much active experience. Still experience nonetheless. And, yeah, I mean, if you like doing it, then you're eventually going to get better at it, I'd say. And as for the top 5 best UUG Joes, which best UUG players, is that what he said?
Yeah, best UUGers. So, best UUG Joes.
I see. I'm gonna answer this in 2 different ways. For the first one, I'm gonna say who I like the most. Okay, so I'm gonna do... this isn't in a specific order because that's gonna take too long. But anyway, my top 5 is Zeebee, MJ, Error, Monster, and Dino. And as for the best skill, like skill-wise, top 1 will be Error, of course. And then 2, 3, 4, 5 won't be in a specific order. I'm gonna put... I'm not sure if he goes by any other name, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be pronouncing this correctly, but Tudahui, the guy who no-hit Ugly Sens Raccoon first. And then I'm gonna say... I forgot. Okay, yeah. Doomshroom, Superhero Ben, and I guess as... I had a sort of tie between Omega Nubs and Mizura, but I'm gonna say Omega Nubs. So that's top 5 skill based. UG
See.
plays.
Well, you've heard it here first, folks. This is clearly now canon.
Canon, okay.
Because actually every UUG Joe who has ever played the game is actually canon to UUG. They're all actually locked in UUG. I've trapped their souls in it.
Wow, okay. So anyone who's played UUG, you've sold your soul to Zeebee.
Alright, hit me with one.
Let's see.
I mean, there's one of these is 4 questions in the same message. I did notice.
4 questions. Oh, right. Okay, let's do that one then.
God damn it. Shouldn't have even mentioned it.
From Yopi or whatever. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. So questions for Zeebib. Number 1, do you even like?
I should automatically kill them.
In
for saying
Minecraft.
that, but
Do
you know
you
what?
even like UTMM style games?
I mean, I like some of them. I think a lot of them have gotten quite stale.
True.
And I
Until
mean,
they can
I'd say a lot of them are a lot more polished than they were when I made UUG in like 4 or so years ago. But at the same time, I think they've gotten a lot more bland. I feel like you see way more of the a million different variations of Sans and nothing else. Like, technically they're more polished, but I just prefer it when they're more interesting.
Yeah, I can see that. Do you have like any specific UTMM games in mind?
I mean, I tried this one relatively recently. I've not really been on Roblox in a while, I'm noticing. It was
Oh,
like
that's fair.
UTMM Boundless Ascension, I believe.
Oh yeah, I played
It's
that
not
one
like
as well.
a great one, but it is interesting. So,
I see. And then the next question from him: are you playing? I think you already answered this.
I believe this question comes up like... I think it's come up multiple times in this document alone.
Yeah.
So
that's
you know,
true.
I guess I'll answer it again. So finish the question.
Are you planning work on other future projects or continuing work on UUG?
I mean, I don't know if I mentioned in the last session that I've had a new project I've been working on. I've definitely mentioned it in the server though. Nothing to really show publicly for it yet. I mean, I did post something, so you know what? Editor Dolphek, put that up on screen right now. Yeah, that's right. I'm making you do more work. But other than that, that's in progress, and at the moment, UUG remains on an indefinite hiatus. At some
see.
point, maybe it returns, but Roblox is currently not a particularly safe platform for children, and I do not feel comfortable continuing to work on the game, given that fact.
Oh, and just to confirm, yeah, you talked about it a little bit last session. Okay, so third question: Did you have experience? That's the same thing. That's the same thing, kind of.
No, it isn't.
Okay. Did you have experience working on other games that we don't know about?
I mean, because before UUG, it's Workspace Studios was the one, because that was Nova's thing. And that's how I actually met up with Nova, because MJ introduced me to him. I'm pretty sure I met him on one of Nova's games. No, I didn't meet him on one of Nova's games. It was probably the first Undertale game I'd made on Roblox back in like 2019, I think, or maybe end of 2018. I can't remember. I think it was 2019. But that was Undertale: The End, and through that, I ended up making friends with MJ, joined him on one of Nova's games, ended up joining Nova in Workspace Studios. And then we worked on a couple of games on that, including Underclash, which was the first one that actually broke 1 million visits. And then, immediately following that, UUG completely blew it out of the water. And so I worked on that for the next 4 years.
Nice. I was wondering, does Undertale: The End still exist?
It probably does. You know what? Hold on, let me check this. I don't think he would have taken it down, because I worked on it with someone else. Let me see if he still has it up. I haven't spoken to him in ages. Looks like he might not have it up anymore. Alright.
Damn,
I have a
unfortunate.
copy of it. I have a
Oh.
copy of it. It's updated past what the original one was. But it is missing some of the later additions to it, but like I don't know. Honestly, might contact him to see if I can get an updated copy again. That would be cool.
Interesting.
Alright.
But fourth question.
There's
Wait,
the
fourth
last
question.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, last one. Are you? I'm assuming he's trying to say, are you enjoying working on games or updating them?
Yep. And I very much am at the moment. As I mentioned, got assessed for ADHD. I'm now medicated for my ADHD, and that has been a complete life changer. So, been working on that project that editor Dolphek should have showed you before. In fact, you know what? Could we just see it again real quick? But yeah,
Okay.
been working on that. Very much enjoying it. And hopefully, within like the next month or two, I might have something more substantial to show off with it. But yeah, having fun with that. So it's like, because I was having major issues working on the game for motivational issues, for issues with my ADHD primarily. But while those have been resolved, because of how things have changed on Roblox in that time, especially with the Schlep situation, I'm just a little too concerned to really want to go back to working on games on the platform at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a bit of a long one, but I guess now I get to ask you a question, which, you know, all right. Next one in the order. Have you ever thought about quitting UUG or UTMM games, and if so, why?
Yes, I have many times. Mostly because of burnout. Cause like, when you're like involved with the community or a certain community, or you're like making videos on a certain game for like this long of a time, you're eventually there will be times when you're just super demotivated and you're gonna get burnt out, and it's just gonna be a lot of stress. And another reason is sometimes it just gets boring in general. I mean, there is quite a huge update gap, is that what I'm trying to say? Or time gap between updates sometimes, and you know, like it becomes kind of difficult to make content after that. But
I mean, I have no idea what you mean about that, honestly. I am updating daily. I can't believe you'd ever suggest anything otherwise.
I didn't mean it as a diss though. Okay, just to get that out.
Dude,
there.
I am updating every 5 seconds.
Every
Editor
5
Dolphek,
seconds.
put up the new update that just released 5 seconds ago.
Okay, that's the new update that released 5 seconds ago. But yeah.
Alright, hit me.
Okay, going back to the start. Will there be biggest B boss?
Alright, so I've mentioned this on the server before, but I don't think I've ever mentioned it outside of it, because there have been plans for a while for a rework to the big and the bigger B boss fights, because they kind of suck at the moment, because they were just kind of meant to be joke bosses. Except my idea was scrap the survival part and probably implement some alternate way of attacking it rather than just directly using your weapon. And split it into 3 phases. So first phase is Big B, second phase would be Bigger B, and then the third phase would of course be Biggest B, which would probably be pretty large. I'm not entirely sure how large. I never really got as far as making it. But yeah.
I see.
There have in fact been plans.
And I think you mentioned like an essence of B Soul. Not sure if you remember.
Yeah, I think that was I don't know if I have the plans anywhere for that though. I don't really remember what it was supposed to do.
I mean, I can put up the message. You just don't see it right now. Editor Dolphek.
Oh, I found it. All right, yeah. No, it was in response to an idea MJ sent, I believe. Yeah.
I see.
Oh no, mother.
Oh.
No, it was an idea I sent previously.
Oh.
That oh yeah, this mother. Right? He tricked me.
I mean, That's just what MJ does.
I'm just letting him know that he tricked me. In the future, he did it. God damn it. You know what, editor, kill MJ again.
In Minecraft.
Dude, that takes so much time.
You can just reuse the clip.
Okay, sure.
It's fine.
I'll just invert it.
Just do a quick montage of it repeating over and over. Just put that in the corner, actually, for like the next minute. He needs his punishment.
Okay, will do, I guess. Cross that out.
Alright, let's see what question I'm going to ask you. Okay, this is the next one in order. What do you think is the hardest legendary item of every type in UUG to obtain?
Oh yes, I made sure to study this one. I also got help from a few people in the Discord server. I can put some screenshots up there of that. Every type, I assume that means like category, weapon, armor, miscellaneous, soul.
Weapon, armor, soul, mist.
Oh yeah, he said that. Okay, so weapon, I'm gonna have to say...
This includes the event legendaries.
Event legendaries included.
So anything that was ever obtainable and
know,
was a legendary, I assume.
You know what, I'm gonna still say Corrupted Soulblade, because like, I mean, you know, Nightmare Axe, not a lot of people have that, and it's quite RNG.
I mean, that wasn't really difficult, that was
Yeah,
just,
it's just
rare.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna still say Corrupted Soulblade. And then for armor, we're going collector's item. And soul, what did I say again? Oh yeah, backdoor soul. No. Oh yeah, backdoor soul. Yes, that one. And for miscellaneous, probably expired soda. And yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, this is
All
for
right.
you too. You know what? You answer it too.
Well, I guess I could just answer it myself as well. Because I've got my answers here. I'd probably agree with a CSB, or probably... I'd give it to old FSB, and I think CSB still holds it, because I don't really think anything else is more difficult to obtain. For the hardest legendary armor to get, I feel like it's got to be Mournful Glow, honestly. I mean... Zeebee is just getting lucky. Technically, you only have to beat him once, and you could just get it.
Okay,
and
I can see that.
Backdoor Soul I had as a potential option. I had it as tied between Hallowed Soul and Backdoor Soul, because I wasn't entirely sure which I would have picked.
Yeah, I kept 2021 Hallowed Soul obtainment method in mind as well. In my opinion, Backdoor Soul would still be harder.
That is fair. I just felt like I felt like Backdoor Soul has there's more ways to get it, I feel, than there were options for Hallowed Soul. You just kind of had to get good at the Hallowed Lord fight. Or Exploit, but I mean, that's...
Exploit is strat.
And for the food item, I considered Expired Soda, because it was like, well, Spamton isn't... I mean, he's not like a super difficult boss, but he's not super easy either. I chose to give it to Dusty Scarf instead, purely because I believe it's the only challenge legendary for Mist items at the moment. So it wins by default, because I don't really count RNG items as difficult.
Okay, I can see that.
Alright, I guess I've got to find another question for you to answer. This one doesn't have anyone labeled to it, so I guess I'm asking you this one. How to beat the crazed one with Axe and Basic Soul?
How to beat the crazed one with the axe? Well, you did change the requirements, didn't you? But with this loadout specifically, the old requirements and with the reworked crazed one, I don't know, dude. It's really difficult. I don't know if anyone's ever done that. Not even ever.
Did it get changed to only require the Cat's Axe instead of...
Yeah, that's what you
also
did.
Basic Soul? Yeah, I thought so. Because the old requirements only made sense for the old fight.
But you know, I may or may not have used Crazed Axe and Basic Soul on Revamped Crazed one on something you might know. But yeah.
I surely can't imagine what you might be talking about. Editor Dolphek, don't put that up on screen. Don't put that up on screen. Don't let them know what Dolphek's referring to. They don't get to know. It's a secret.
Yep.
In fact, if you want to know, I guess you're gonna have to join either the UUG server or maybe the Dolphek rated server.
Or if you might have seen it earlier in the video. Or later if I chose to move it later. But yeah.
Just to close your eyes if you think it's there. You
Yes,
shouldn't
yes,
be able to
yes.
see it.
Okay. Cross that out. Let's find you a question. Oh,
You
wow.
probably could just go in order, honestly.
Yeah. Okay. From Emerald's Dumb Channel, aka Emerald's Dumb Account. 2 questions for you. 1. How are you doing in life? Working on and off of UUG seems very tiring. I mean,
I mentioned before, the ADHD medication has been pretty life-changing, and because of that, I've been doing pretty great at the moment, honestly. I could not complain. It has made my life a hell of a lot better, and I've been way more productive this past month. So, that's awesome. This next question I think is going to be a lot longer, depending on how much of an answer I want to give.
Is the Watcher a reference to anything, or is it just UUG's depiction of fate from UTMN?
Alright, in my notes, I have this listed as the long answer. So, it very much was originally just kind of like a Fate spoof, or like a Fate equivalent. But I didn't really have any plans in mind for it when I first added it. It was just kind of, I'll make this spooky little dude, I'll figure out what I'll do with it later. And I didn't really know what I was going to do with him. So I kept him very mysterious at the time. All I knew was, he's a true reset boss. I'll set him up later. And then, over time, I kind of wanted him to I wanted to make him into an interpretation on, like, the fan interpretation of what Gaster is. Since, of course, he's not really, like, he's not properly in Undertale or Deltarune yet. So, it's kind of more of a fan-created character based on what he might be. But I wanted to make a take on that, which eventually evolved into what he is currently in plan, which probably won't make it to the game at the moment, but yeah. I have a bit more written down on how he works, where he comes from, what he is, but that might take a longer time to explain. I'm pretty sure a lot of those is probably already in the like lore story stuff channel in the development server. I'm sure you can put it up if you want to. But yeah,
Okay.
He was originally like a spoof on Fate, and then I changed him away from that because screw that.
I see. That's good to know.
I will say though, if you do put up the notes on how it all worked, the star stuff and all that, I do have notes here about when it was going to end, because I mentioned this on the server. I had a big story update planned, which would have like a main story quest as a guide on what new players should do, introduce some story relevant battles and stuff. You know, it would be a really cool update that would tie the game together in preparation for true resets and what came after. That being said, that's probably never happening. If I do end up returning to UUG in the future, if Roblox gets its act together, I really probably see the game going through a remake rather than updates, because internally, it is a complete mess. It is a complete and utter spaghetti mess.
Especially
Because I've been working on it for 4 years, and I was a lot worse at this when I started. And I still feel the ramifications. Especially because overall, I mean, I like what I had planned for Watcher, but I also feel like a lot of the tone of stuff that I had written out for him and for a lot of the story beats didn't really fit with what came before in UUG, and I very much started feeling that hit my motivation for it as I was getting later into the development cycle for UUG. So, if it does return at some point with a remake, it will have a much closer tone to what it started as. It'll hopefully be a lot less, I'd say a lot less silly. I guess a lot more consistent in its silliness, I suppose.
Okay, That is a long
Yeah.
answer. But good answer nonetheless.
Alright, next up. This one comes from ErrorSans404. What do you think about the Wrath of Dolphek? I believe this was a Discord suggestion. I don't think I read it.
I think he
Oh,
just
sorry.
sent it as like a random message in the UUG raids, now Dolphek raids server, Discord server, my Discord server.
Ah, gotcha.
But yeah, I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, you get an A for effort, but like,
Oh, you have an image of it on the document. I
Yeah.
didn't even see that. Editor Dolphek, put that up real quick.
yeah, I was planning to. There, you can see.
Put
Wrath
up
of
a
Dolpheks.
copy of it. Color it orange and say this is a Zeebee copy.
What? Okay, whatever. Okay, so Dolphek's 5 million HP, same attack Q, buster before yeah, okay. It's really not that. And I can see it uses Ace of Gold because of the damage. But yeah, it doesn't, you didn't really say what it does and whether or not it's melee or ranged. Not much information, so it needs more info. So for that, it's a bit mid. But thank you for sending this. ErrorSans404. Okay. Ghost Boy. What is the update process for UUG? And how long have past updates taken you to actually get started on?
Well, hold on. Where's my notes for this? I mean, I think it very much has varied because UUG has never really had like a particularly consistent or like structured or formulated update process. I kind of just made things as and when I felt appropriate up until I had enough for an update or up until I fulfilled what I planned to do previously, and then I'd get the testers to test it, and then earlier on I would then just move all the stuff over to the main place and publish, and later on after that had caused some issues, I instead had a separate place with a release build, which I would then get the testers to test again for any issues that might have happened in the porting process, and then after that was fully working, then it would release, which meant significantly less bugs on release. Not none though, there were always some. Like, the Midas Crown always kept returning, because I was an idiot.
Curse. The Midas Crown curse.
It was inevitable.
Yeah.
Alright. This is... I believe this is technically a question for both of us. It doesn't mention the names, but I mean, that's plural, so... this is from Duck01. What are you gonna do if the game dies? Which I assume refers to UUG. And, I don't know. I have a feeling it may be experiencing a state that is equivalent.
Yeah, I mean, right now, it kind of is already dead. So, like, what's happening right now is what I'm doing. I mean, what I've been doing is, like, I mean, I still have some UG projects that I'm trying to get out, including this one. But, like, once I get all of the UG projects that I wanted to get out, once I get all of those out, I'm gonna just do whatever, whenever, basically, like random anything. But yeah, whatever I feel like. I just do this for
Alright.
passion mostly.
Fair enough. Hit me.
Same question.
I had like I'm to quote my notes directly, the game is currently pretty dead, so question answered, I guess.
That's fair.
That's all I had written for it. What else was I going to answer? All right. The next question in line is, I believe, basically the same question. So I'm gonna skip that one. All right. There are a few questions here. To start with, are you a bird brain?
No, I'm not. That's just a nickname and role that Zeebee just gave me for whatever reason.
Don't listen to him.
No, this
Everyone
is true.
watching. He is literally a bird brain. Editor Dolphek, can you put up the diagram that proves he's a bird brain? Thank you.
What does that even look like?
Well, you don't know. Editor Dolphek does.
Okay.
Alright, second question. Will there be less UUG content and more about other games? I feel like this was also kind of answered previously.
You know what? I'm just gonna say yes.
Alright, third question. Will you kill everyone?
In Minecraft.
Will you kill everyone?
In Minecraft.
Will you kill everyone?
In Minecraft.
Okay, editor Dolphek, put up the wheel. Will I kill everyone?
In Minecraft.
Okay, yes, I'm killing everyone.
In Minecraft.
You know what? Editor Dolphek, respin that wheel. I don't think he's killing
What?
everyone, actually.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, no, you're not killing anyone.
In
today.
Minecraft.
Sorry
What
about
do you
that.
mean? This is rigged.
Alright, final question. If you wanted an item in UUG, what would it be?
Okay, this is essentially kind of like thinking about another custom that you'd want, because I already have custom item specifically. But if I wanted, and I've thought about this many times. I've had some ideas in the past, like one idea was a dummy stand, but as the years went by, I didn't really like that idea anymore. So then I threw it out the window, and then that process would just repeat. So at the moment, I currently do not know what I would want to, what item I'd want to manifest into UUG. But maybe, not a specific item, but maybe something in the soul category relating to MLG, because I really like the MLG era. It's just, that's like 2016-ish, maybe?
Dude, the 360 no-scope soul.
Yeah.
You can only use it after you've done a 360 mid-air, and it shoots like a raycast directly in front of you. If you land it, it's 10 million damage, and it just shows like the MLG overlay everyone uses on your screen for 5 seconds with a bunch of blaring music and like air horns.
Wow.
That's in the next UUG update, by the way, in 2048.
2048. That's the next UUG update, guys. Wait, didn't you say you're
Alright.
updating every 5 seconds?
Yeah, but like, I'm currently being frozen. It's actually I'm actually frozen right now. This is a pre-recorded message, except I'm psychic, so I know everything you're going to say.
Wow. Okay, so that's all from him.
Yep, hit me.
Going back to the top. Okay, Evil MJ from @EvilMJ. Zeebee, what are your favorite weapons, armors, souls, miscellaneous items?
Alright, so honestly, I feel like there are a lot of weapons I should love, but I haven't really worked on the game in a while, so I've forgotten about most of them, unfortunately. But I really liked the shotgun and the dummy meteor staff. I liked making them, and I still think they're quite fun now. And other than that, the Yamato, the custom I made, put up some footage of that being used, because it is really fun, it looks really cool, but it's a custom, so it's only for like one guy. And that's bullshit.
Yeah, wait, is it
as
Omega
for
Nubs?
armors, is it Omega Nubs? I think it is. Hold on.
Wait, wasn't it given to like 2 people? I forgot.
It was probably he probably gave it to someone else because like everyone who gets custom
Yeah.
gets to give it to like 2 other people. But for armors, marching shoes, love them. Very much a fan. You can tell by the fact I refuse to nerf them. But
You
other
summoned
than that, I love the double jump armors. I didn't used to. I used to actually hate them because it made balancing more difficult. Except now I actually enjoy it when the game is fun. So if I could go back and redo UUG, you know, like if I made a remake for it, I would probably want to emphasize like the movement-based armors a lot more because I really like the double jump. As for the souls, Massacre Soul, Counter Soul, much fun, love it. And other than that, the other one I really like is not currently in the game. That was planned for the Void, and I believe that was called the Abyssal Soul. It's like a dash. I was probably going to update that one to work a little better, but I like the idea and I think it's quite fun to use. Put up some footage of that as well.
Yeah. Also, I think that
Also,
was
that's your UUG sneak peek for the year.
yeah, that was also something. Just the name, only the name in the menu. I leaked that on accident. But yeah, I think it's still in a video of mine. I forgot which one.
Yeah. But for the misc items, I do quite like Dusty Scarf. It is quite fun to use. Other than that, I think the Thrash Machine is pretty cool. It's not all that useful, but I think it's pretty cool. And I believe that's all.
Okay.
What am I hitting you with next? I feel like I've missed one here. Bye. Oh no, because these were like all questions for me. Alright, no. Here it is. This is a question from Shin for you. When will you release the Among the UUG video?
Okay, so I did have that in a community poll on mine on my channel, but it didn't win. So, and that was the only poll it was in. So I don't know if it will be real. Probably not. I mean, if
Editor Dolphek, go back in time and rig the poll to make it win.
okay, but if you guys really want it, then maybe I'll make it. Maybe if this video gets 100 likes, it's never getting 100 likes, dude. It's never getting 100 likes.
Honestly, if it gets -4 likes, Dolphek dies.
In Minecraft.
This is fake information.
You know what?
Dude, don't do it. Don't do it.
Evil. You know what? Okay, you know what? Put up a 30-minute timer. Nothing happens at the end of it. Just put up a 30-minute timer.
Dude, it's gonna be like so many overlays by the end of this. You already added one earlier.
See, this is actually all a setup. So you're prepared for one of the phases of a secret boss that's coming to UUG and will be the last update for like a while. Surely there's nothing else in this video hinting at it. Anyways, hit me with a question.
Let me find a random one. Okay, I've not specified who it's for, so it can be for the both of us. Do you play Minecraft?
I mean, I've played it before. I have it. I play it on occasion, pretty much only with mods. I mean, I'm not big on the game. It's alright. It's alright. It's not really my thing. It's alright.
Yeah, that's the same for me. But I used to be a lot more active on it, on Pocket Edition, like nearly around a decade ago, maybe, when I was like 8 years old-ish, a little gremlin. I remember
playing so much Pocket Edition. Yeah. Me and my sibling, and occasionally my mum. It was incredibly funny.
Yeah, I agree. But those days are long gone. I mean, I do have it on my PC, but I don't play it at all. So that's that.
All right. I think I'm starting to run out of questions to ask you, actually. So
well, there's one from Ghost Boy at the top, if you can find it.
Is there? What's that? Yeah. Oh, that one is for you. He didn't f***ing label it. What a goddamn bastard. Alright. Well, from Ghost Boy Crimson. Genuine question, is the Among the boss a real thing? Was it just a joke Zeebee made, or is it actually going to be added one day? In brackets. No joke answers. TS serious. I can't believe he just time stopped and then said serious.
Okay.
Editor Dolphek, stop time.
Okay, so...
Editor Dolphek, resume time.
So, is Among the boss a real thing? I mean, that depends on Zeebee, actually. It depends mostly on Zeebee.
I mean, we can come clean with this now, right? Given UUG is kind of
Yeah, but
on
like,
its deathbed.
you know how much stuff I put into that document.
That is true. You know what? Editor, put up like 4 pixels of the Dolphek custom boss document. That should tell them all they need to know.
Okay, and I guess that's your answer, Ghost Boy.
Alright. Hit me with one.
From... Wait, do you know how to pronounce her name? Is it Poclis or Poclice?
I've always pronounced it Poclis. I don't know if it's right, but...
Poclis. That sounds better though. Okay, so for you, question for you from Poclis. Could you talk about this one custom that you're apparently making? I'm not the one who won it, which is why I'm very curious, but apparently it's a custom related to Omori, which is one of my favorite games, so I'd love to hear you talk about it.
Well, you see, unfortunately, just right now, I'm hearing from our team of experts here, right behind the studio, here where we're doing this Q&A. Apparently, it's actually illegal to talk about Omori, so we're sending the police straight to your house. You have 5 seconds left.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, that's the question answered.
I want to get her statement out as well. Also, more so statement for Zeebee. I hope that development is going tremendously, and even if it isn't, I hope you're proud at what you've made so far.
I do very much appreciate this statement. I can't help but feel this was potentially made before I announced it was on indefinite hiatus, which is incredibly funny.
Yeah, and unfortunately the police are there now.
Yeah, no, Apocalypse has been sent to jail. Could everyone type #FreePocalypse in the comments real quick? Thank you.
Okay. Can you find me a question?
I mean, there's got to be some questions left for you here.
Oh, there's one from Black Iron.
Oh, there is absolutely. This one is from. Now we're into. We've been in the Discord questions since the Do You Play Minecraft one, but this one's from GusTX_BigMan0406. Long ass name. What was your favorite UUG update and your least favorite? I'm also quite curious on this.
Okay, favorite UUG update. I kind of answered this earlier. 1 million visits event, because like, you know, that's one of the peaks of UUG, and that was around when my channel was the most active, and I just like it. And you can say that was the golden past. Yeah.
I think that really
intended.
was the golden age for UUG.
And for my
maybe
least
not necessarily in quality, but like very much in enjoyment had. I enjoyed it the most. I think people enjoyed it the most.
Agreed.
It was good.
And as for my least favorite UG update, I thought about this, and I would have to say the 25K visits event, Golden Ronald, because like, you know, 1,000 visits event, Party Snens is kind of a copy of Snens, but like, they gave that soul it gave is still kind of relevant today. 3,000 visits event, Dust Snens, I mean, it had a new arena, and it was a bit more innovative. And then 10K, it introduced arenas and wave style based fights, so you know, that's that. But 25,000 visits event is just a copy of Ronald, and the soul it gives, Ronald's soul, it's like not good. And I feel like it's just low effort. I was kind of neutral on it, but I didn't know how to feel about that update. So yeah, that is fair.
That is very fair. It was that was before I really put much effort into any of the events. All of them were kind of. I mean, the 10K event had some effort put in, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time I made the wave-based stuff, but that was also something I was using later. So. But yeah. All right, hit me with one.
Okay, there's so many for you.
Yeah, we might start having to split it like 2-1 at this rate, or we're going to run out of your questions very quick.
Okay, I'll ask you 3. So 1 from From Very Sigma Pog Epic, question for my goat Zeebee. Fishing when?
Well, you see, I'm afraid I have terrible news. Fishing is cancelled. I have no idea why I agreed to add fishing. I never should have said I would. It was a stupid idea, and if I could go back in time, I would shoot myself in the head to stop
Minecraft.
myself from saying I'd add fishing. It drops in 2040. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, that it does sound like quite the ambitious update. Second question from Admin Finney or Admin Finey, whatever. Sorry. Will you still pass down the game to someone, and if so, who will it be if you have already picked someone?
So the phrasing on this question is weird because it says, "Will you still pass down the game to someone?" Like I at some point suggested I was going to.
MJ.
Like, did I? Did I say I was going to and forget, or is this something like MJ said I was going to, and he
I
just
feel like it's
lied to
MJ.
people? Because he's done this before. He's a. You know what? Put MJ up on screen. Just leave him up there for a minute. Actually, make him frown a little. Put him in the corner. Don't kill him
In
this time.
Minecraft.
Just make him think about what he did.
Okay.
Anyways, like I said before, the game is a spaghetti mess, so I think, really, I would not want anyone having to deal with trying to figure out how to make it work properly. And also, I very much like having creative control over my own stuff. Even if it's something like UUG, I don't really want to end up passing it on to someone. I like having it as my thing. Because again,
I see that.
if Roblox gets better, I might want to remake it, but that's down the line.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And third question from Teapot TBB underscore TBB. Question for you: why can't I remove my special role?
That's because I am evil and I hate you. And also, you should probably DM one of the mods to get it removed for you. Because it used to be an announcement ping role, except it never got used, and it was changed to special role, because why not?
Wait, I thought you could remove it on your own accord, like from the roles list.
That's only if you gave it to yourself on your own accord. If you had it from the announcement ping, it didn't qualify and you couldn't remove it.
Oh damn! So that's why. Okay, that's an actual valid question then. Okay, you can, if you can find me a question.
All right.
Oh,
I
there's one
believe
better.
I had a. Okay. This one's two questions, but it's also really funny. So, what's your favorite sauce and what's your favorite game?
Okay, favorite sauce, Wingstop Ranch, cause like, you can put that on a lot of things, and it's just a nice, light, creamy ranch. But for those who don't like ranch, I can understand. And as for a favorite game, any game, not only the Roblox. Okay, if you're saying Roblox, Gears Online RPG, I don't want to
Damn,
explain more. It's gonna
that's been
take
a
too
while.
long. Yeah.
That's been a way while.
And then, not on Roblox, just considering everything, I'm tied between Club Penguin and Animal Jam, but I'm gonna have to say Animal Jam, because even though Club Penguin shut down and it's been part of my childhood, I think I've got a bit desensitized because I played a lot of the Club Penguin private servers like Club Penguin Rewritten, New Club Penguin Online. Well, I haven't really got back to Animal Jam, and yeah, I think 2 or 3 of my accounts got banned on Animal Jam, so I don't currently have an account there anymore. And I'm not banned, I got hacked because I was dumb with my passwords, and I think my friend hacked me one time, dude. Bruh. But yeah.
Honestly, that's a skill issue.
Dude, my
Wouldn't happen
password,
to me, honestly.
my password
Big
was the same
skill issue.
word 6 times.
I mean, what did you expect would happen? They'd stop at 5? They think, nah, there's no way there's any more than this.
Hey, this was elementary school, okay.
You know what? Actually, for elementary school, fair enough.
Okay. I'm not sure if you... Whatever, I'm just gonna ask it. From I'm Jess. What inspired you to create UUG?
This one, I think I've probably answered this one. Not in this Q&A, but like before, elsewhere. It was based on the Cheeseverse. If you don't know what that means, go check out the Iceberg. The UUG Iceberg by Dolphek. Very cool videos.
Yes,
But,
go check it out, please.
It was made for my friends. It was mainly made for MJ at first, and then for a couple of my other friends, and then it popped off, and 4 years later, here it is now. But fun fact about that, it was originally just a dummy and the SNENS fight. That was all. I was messing around with the UTMM kit, and I thought, you know what, let's make SNENS. This is silly sands. And yeah, that makes SNENS basically the first boss in the game. Like, development-wise.
You know, I'm gonna ask you more questions, because, like, there's not many for me. Didn't you kind of already answer this? I'm gonna skip it for now. From Seppi, what's the most surprising feedback you received from players?
I'd say I probably have 2 answers for this, honestly. Because I would say the feedback I got on Hyperdust pre-update to improve his blaster indicators and maybe make him a little less punishing. It got a lot of negative reception.
I can see that.
Which I understand why, but it was like, I felt it was one of the best ones I'd made ever. And it was like, I understood it was hard, but I felt it was fair once you learnt it. But evidently, part of that was the fact that I knew, obviously, we'd played it quite a bit. I had, the testers had. So we were very familiar with how everything worked.
But
on the other end...
Originally meant for true resets, right? Or...
I'm not sure if he was. I think he might have been moved to true resets alongside, because I know, 1X was planned to be moved into true resets. I think Zeebee might have been planned too, for earliest true reset, setting. But, yeah. So he probably was then. But the second one was, on the other end, was a very overwhelmingly positive reception I got from the community. And that was to the Prunsel Secret, which was probably one of the highlights of UUG for me. It was this and the 1 mil event that I think were the peaks of UUG for me. People's reaction to Prunsel was awesome.
Fair enough. And I'm gonna ask you one more for good measure. Let's see. Why did I put this not in the joke set? Okay, whatever. From the $4.20. Question for you. When will you reveal the first hint to finding the Poop Man boss?
You know what? I'm gonna have to say it's never happening. It'll be a secret for the rest of time. Too bad. In fact, you know what? Because you've mentioned it, you are now doing something illegal. You're going straight to jail right next to Pockley's.
Okay, buy the $4.20. You know what? One more for good measure. From Black Iron Skull. Is there any Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 content planned? Yeah.
Well, I have thought about it, but I love the new chapters, but I've not really been adding much Undertale or Deltarune content to the game for a while. Spamton Neo has kind of been the last, major boss planned from Undertale or Deltarune, because I just kind of wanted to make more original stuff. I didn't really want to keep making, remakes of stuff that already existed.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, you can hit me now.
Alright, which one? Let's give it a look. This one comes from Pika. It doesn't specify once, but I assume it's for both of us. Favorite donut?
Okay, so if very specific donut, it's gonna be the Dubai chocolate mochi donut from Paris Baguette. If you don't have a sweet tooth, my friend tried it. It was quite strong and overwhelming for him, but I have a sweet tooth, so I really like that donut. If we're talking basic flavors, chocolate on top, chocolate supremacy.
That is fair. Honestly, I haven't had donuts very often. I like the chocolate filling donuts. Chocolate donuts are good. For me, when I think of a donut, I really just think I want a glazed donut. It's basic, but it's very good when done right.
That's fair.
That's what I
fair.
think of. That's what I want whenever I think of a donut.
I have to mention that I really don't like any donuts with any filling whatsoever. So cream donuts not for me or anything.
Because I don't like jam donuts, because I'm not a big fan on the texture of jam. But, like, no filling at all? Ever?
Yeah, I prefer just the basic donut shape. I mean, with just what you call it? Just, is it frosting? I guess on top. But yeah.
With just toppings, no filling.
Yeah, no filling.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna just ask you it because Sonic said it. I'm biased, but you probably already answered it. What are your thoughts on fan-made projects that expand on UUG's lore? You can keep it brief.
Seeing as this is a question from Sonic, first of all, hi Sonic. Second of all, UUG Tower Defense and AUG are 100% canon because that is hilarious. Don't worry about making it make sense because it's way funnier if it doesn't make any sense. And that's my final answer. Actually, you know what? Spencer Mania is also canon. I won't elaborate on why. You'll just have to figure it out. Dude,
Okay.
Does anyone remember Spencer Mania, actually? That was like Aerodex's thing. It's been a while, huh? That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. And then, let's see. From Strong Dreamer, is the big B edible, and therefore is M and bigger B edible, and would they be considered a delicacy?
So, frankly, this is kind of a horrifying question. The big B and bigger B are made of the same stuff as the bee people. They are made of flesh. They're about as edible as humans are. So it's basically cannibalism. You shouldn't eat them. M is an abomination, and eating it will kill you.
In
It is the
Minecraft.
most poisonous creature to ever exist.
Interesting. Okay. I think I see two questions that could be for both of us. So one from Dude Guy, opinions on state of the game and community regarding difficulty. He phrased that
Alright.
weird.
Well, I like a lot of the end game, like, difficulty right now. Because a lot of it is obviously the newer content, and I think a lot of it is some of the best stuff I've done. But I think UUG has a very rough and bumpy difficulty curve, especially for the earlier content and earlier resets by result. I think a lot of the older content clashes quite heavily with the newer content, and I think that's caused some pretty major issues with the balancing. So that's my opinion. How about you?
Wait, he also said opinions on the community, but he just worded it weird.
Yeah, I am not answering that one.
That's fair. For me, opinions on the game's state of difficulty. I mean, it's definitely a lot better because, you know, old Cube Buster, old Majin, and stuff like that, they were pretty unbalanced. Like, insta-kills all over the place. Now that they've been revamped and a lot more of the game has been revamped, I'd say it's not that bad right now. I mean, it's at a pretty okay state, but I still think that, as Zeebee said, a lot of the earlier content definitely needs to be more touched up on. And as for the community, I mean, there's definitely been times when I just feel like I'm not gonna name anyone, but like there's just weird stuff going on in the community, and like I don't know if I I don't know if I f with all that. And that's also led to me sometimes going back to that question earlier. I forgot who was from, sorry. But that's also led me to want to quit sometimes. But yeah, that's my answer for that one. And then the next question from Maddie, the bus
Do you
Spencer
like
guy.
dodos? This is the question. Do you like dodos?
Yes, I do like
It's
dodos.
really the most important question.
I do
I'm
like
very
dodos.
glad that you appreciate dodos.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
See,
Unfortunately,
personally,
they're extinct.
They are unfortunately extinct. Not for long. I have plans. I have big plans.
Is this a real?
Anyways, I am part of the Dodo Legion, and therefore I am, of course, eternally loyal to the dodos. That is my answer.
Wow, is this canon?
This is super canon. Is there any Dolphek only question here? Hold on. Zeebee. Not a question. Zeebee. There's one. This is a lame ass question, but also, I mean, maybe not. How did you find UUG?
Man, I already answered this. Anyway, yeah, I found it through my friends.
You did kind of.
Put my friends on the screen. Editor Dolphek. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not a lot of Dolphek questions here.
You want me to ask you
there
more?
are some dual questions. Yeah, hit me with some because we're getting a backlog now.
Yeah. From maybe Shattered, are you planning to add more Snens variant that is based on Sans AU, like Underfell, Swap, whatever?
So I've thought about it, but like, there's a lot of them already.
True.
And at this point, I would probably want to suggest that there's any additional Snens that I would have added would have to be stuff that's like original. It would have to be original ideas, because I don't want to bloat the game with a bunch of Snens variants that aren't going to be that interesting. So yeah.
Maybe someone can make a Snens Mania or whatever. Anyway.
Dude, if somebody makes a Snens Mania, I will ping everyone in the UUG server to get them to play it.
Okay, so...
Because it's never going to happen, of course.
If anyone wants to make that, then this is your call. I'll ask you one more question. From Scout, why did you make the 1.5 million event centered on the dummy? Like, no anything else, just him and its revenge.
So, I've explained this one before. I was very burnt out working on the game at the time, and I figured people like the dummy stuff. So, this is easy. I really don't want to work on this anymore than I have to. So it was like, slap it together, boom, Dummy's Revenge. He has 4 versions. He just gets a little more powerful each time. It's super lazy, but it's really easy to make. And, put it together very quickly, and it popped off. It was a very popular event. Probably not... I think people were still just, like, particularly interested in the game from the previous stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot of people liked this event. A lot of people liked the items from it. Still not entirely sure why, but... Yep. It was just the easiest thing I could make at the time.
Yeah. And Dummy has also been, like, memed to oblivion. Notably by me as well. But yeah.
Alright. I'm not seeing... There is, like, one more Dolphek only question I'm seeing. Except it's also one you've already answered. So, I guess we're doing all of the questions for both of us. So in this case... What is your favorite hex code or RGB code color, Dolphek?
I like black, very versatile, so I'm gonna have to say hashtag 000000, because like super
You know
versatile.
What? Fair enough, hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
For me, I would have to say that's a very specific question. I have no idea how you expect me to have an answer. However, hashtag A145ED. Editor Dolphek, don't put that up on the screen. Let them figure it out themselves. In fact, I bet they can imagine it right now.
Okay.
Right. You know what? We'll go for the next one. I think this one's another funny one. So, Dolphek, what is your favorite topping on fries? Or if you don't like fries, what is your favorite topping on something you do like?
I do like fries, so I'm gonna say, uh, I like cheese on fries. Okay, that's it.
That is all. You know what? Entirely respectable. Because personally, I have not enjoyed like any topping for fries. Like it always gets soggy, and usually the toppings aren't even that good. It gets soggy. It gets gross. Honestly, I just
fair.
personally prefer dipping my fries in sauces. Did I?
Yeah,
I don't
I
think
can
I
relate to
answered the favorite sauce and favorite game question. I probably should answer that. So
You could answer it.
I guess going back to that question, my favorite sauce is a difficult one. I really like peppercorn sauces. Peppercorn, like sauces containing peppercorn, but not had a chance to try a lot of them. I really like sweet chili, but I think it would be a tie between sweet chili and barbecue sauce, only because I like sweet chili and I can get it more easily than I can get good barbecue sauce. Most of the barbecue sauce you can get at the store is just really sweet and not very good. But sometimes you can find some barbecue sauce with a very good smoky flavor, and that is when barbecue sauce would probably be one of my favorite sauces.
I see.
As a favorite game, that would be top spot is Terraria, second spot is Realm of the Mad God. Easy.
Okay, nice. You know, I might just put screenshots for this one instead of us answering it since it's for the dev team, but from hello guys, what do you think lies in the future of UG? Will it be good, be bad, and why?
I do find it funny that it is dev team.
That's not even
As
an
if
answer
there's
you
like
could
a
choose.
bunch of us, and not just like me working on like a lot of the game stuff, and no one making the models, and then the testers. I mean, I suppose that is a group of people. Just
yeah.
that's 2 people in the dev team and a bunch of testers.
I'm gonna just put
That's a
screenshots
dev
up for this
duo.
one.
Yeah, I have talked about the future of UUG for quite a while, so yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
From Goose Goose, yo see me. What's your opinion on Kasane? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. Teto? Is it or Tito?
Was that Kasane Teto or whatever? I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it. I just know that's the one that gets edited onto a pear, and that's funny. I like pears. I think they're better cooked, but I like pears. And because I like pears, I therefore have to like Kasane Teto. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Probably.
You know what? Let me Google this real quick. Just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it properly.
Oh.
Don't search that up.
I'm gonna just bleep that out so people don't have to hear that.
I think that's gonna make it sound worse, frankly.
True. I'll just bleep the entire sentence.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it close enough. Anyways,
Fair.
put that out of the way. We're starting to get through the backlog of questions that were down here or up there. Where's the next like dual question? Since I think we're out of. Are we?
Well, I have one really simple to answer. I think it's for the both of us. It's not specified. From eggs.
When was this a thing? From eggs? I think it's been a thing since. I'm assuming they're talking about the Discord channel.
Yeah.
Which was in fact made, I believe, quite recently. Well, actually, not even recently at this point. It was made in the 15th of August. And at the time this video releases, that might be like 2 or 3 months ago. So,
yeah.
You know what? Not that recent anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, that's my answer.
If we're not talking about the Discord channel, you know, it's been a thing. I've been planning this for like 3 years, like 2022-ish. I'll just put screenshots. I don't remember the exact dates. there was originally gonna be. I have an old Q&A to Prelude video, but I never released that because it's so edgy and cringy, and I'm never releasing that. But yeah, and then the Prelude video, the actual Prelude video, it's like 5 months ago. I'm gonna just put screenshots up. But yeah.
Awesome. So we're out of questions for you.
You can do the joke
Out of the
set.
serious ones. We do have plenty of questions for you in the joke set, though. In fact, I think that might be most of the questions for you. So, the first question from the joke set. Why didn't you accept my friend request by XMXDell?
Because, you know, I don't really have much of a reason for it. I just don't accept. So that's my answer. And I'm gonna redirect that back to you because you have one as well.
Well, you see, I'm not your friend, so I can't accept your friend request.
Fair.
It's
That's
also,
so fair.
the friend requests don't exist anymore. They're connection requests now.
Alright.
So I still can't accept your friend request, even if I was your friend.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you from the dude that had a stroke from session 1. Well,
Oh, God.
to quote, it's from Junior A. Martinez 3336. Question for Zeebee/Zeebee. When will you release the other events? And saying that you're taking a break is an excuse, I see, but it's an exception if you come up a gold. Get it? Excuse on why you're taking a break, and it's not one reason, which is your life. Give us another reason other than that. We know you have a life.
Dude, you know what my answer to that question is? Quickly play the entirety of the 1 million event video that you did, Dolphek. Editor Dolphek, play the entirety of that within the next 5 seconds. Thank you. That's my explanation.
Okay, fair.
Alright, we have got a lot of questions to go through still, so we've got to speed this up, I think.
Yes. I'm
Let
gonna
me hit you
become
with
Eminem.
another joke question. This one is from Watermelon Doggo 3044. Second
dog.
question: why didn't you square bracket, Ho Chi Mamas, a close square bracket, both square bracket, friend request accepted,
Dude, say
close
it.
square bracket,
Say it.
close square bracket,
Say it.
me, question mark.
Same answer, because like I just don't do the friend request thing.
Entirely respectable.
Okay.
Alright, hit me with one of our backlog. We've got a lot of questions to get through.
Okay, both of us from at Herdability. Where do you live?
What? Is this a real question? Where the hell is this?
This is in the jokes.
Where is this in the joke set?
From Herdability, where do you live?
Yeah, I don't see them. Oh, I see them now. My answer is somewhere on Earth.
That's fair. I live in Dolphek Raids.
Show Dolphek's IP address real quick, editor Dolphek. Thank you.
Okay. At this point, any of us just say any question, okay? Any question.
All right, from Nice Trigger Form. A question for Dolphek. Are you Dolphek? Thoughts?
Yeah.
Awesome. We really need to get through some of the remaining serious questions. I
Okay.
think.
What came first, the watcher or the egg? From Manface Man.
See, this is a tough question, and this is one not even I know the answer. This is beyond my own personal knowledge.
Damn. Okay, questions of the universe. Another question for you. Man, these are bordering the line between joke and genuine. Since the watcher has chicken legs, are they a chicken? Do they lay eggs? In the old times, was the watcher breed dino watchers? Are they married? Why so many rings? I assume they're talking about the model.
What? And I put like I put like 20 question marks. So that was my best attempt to be very dumbfounded at, because what the huh? Pardon?
Is that your answer?
That's my answer to all of them.
Okay.
Because that was like 4 questions. That's my answer to all of them. I mean, that was more like 5 questions, but oh well.
Will UUG public test open again anytime soon? From Minos.
There is like nothing to test.
True.
That being said, I did consider opening like the regular testing place to the public, since like the game's not really getting updated at the moment. So I have considered that.
And I assume the player minute increase is cancelled as well.
Probably. There were some issues with implementing it, so not happening.
Unfortunate. You know, I'm gonna just answer this for him. For me, after UUG final update releases, hopefully not soon. Hopefully not soon. Okay. What? 2050. What will you center your content on? Anything.
I do believe you did answer this one.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just.
You know what?
You go.
We've got technically already answered questions. I'll lightning round these one. So,
Okay.
are you ever going to another platform to make another game, or will this be the last? Yes. See the project I mentioned before. Editor Dolphek, bring up that clip again. Are old events like the Funny Man coming back? Old events should be coming back at some point, depending on whether UUG comes back from a hiatus. Funny Man will not be coming back, but the Corrupt Gun will be obtainable in other ways. Is the Ultimate Update coming soon? No, because it's been split into different things. The previous idea for the Ultimate Update is no longer what the plans are. Is all the events with unavailable gear going to come out in the future for those who missed it? I believe I answered this with the old events thing. Yes, except the 1K event will have its drop unobtainable, the 3K event will have its drop unobtainable, and the 10K event will have its drop unobtainable. And also, anything that was obtainable from other games will probably remain unobtainable.
Oh, okay. You answered what I was about to say. Okay, nice. For another 4 questions for you to speed through. I think you can find the message just from Sans is playing Roblox _ playing Roblox.
Will Corrupted Soulblade have a continued quest for Final Soulblade? It is planned. Will it happen? Probably not, but it is planned for post-true reset. Will rules have more items than some buff to items? I mean, the scarf needs a buff. I think the axe is fine as it is, and rules rue is a very good item. I didn't really have any plans for more items for it. I didn't feel like you need. Will Hyperdust be nerfed? No. Get better, you f***ing noob. Will that mysterious NPC in Ugly Realm have a quest? Yes, but it's post-true reset, so whether it'll actually happen, who knows?
Oh, and
Rain is back.
thank you
It's
for.
raining quite heavily out there.
Oh, it's raining.
Dolphek, can we get some rain?
Sure. For the rest of the video.
Oh, you know what? Second editor Dolphek, can you veto that?
Okay. Also, thank you for the tip. Control F7 to see ping faster. I've been using that. That's really useful. So thank you for that. Okay. Dude, why did this dude... Okay, Scout had a question for UUG as a whole.
It's the whole of UUG. It's not even really a question. It's the suggestion channel. Is a suggestion channel going to be deleted soon? There's no point suggesting that the main dev is bored from working on the game. The answer is, why the f*** do we delete the channel? I mean,
Fair.
like, why? What's the point?
Okay.
People like making suggestions anyways, so why not?
Dude, this is so many for you. Question for Zeebee. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Do you think you'll be able to make more updates for the game in the future, or not? If not, will you make an area with every event? I mean, playable area, not the one with every event, so the people who haven't played them will be able to do so.
I have a feeling I kind of answered this through some of the other ones. So refer to the previous questions.
True. What? This dude... Question from Morthus827. Question for every admin in the Discord server. Will you stop pinging special role?
Oh yeah, I do have a note for this one. Hold on. Because I actually I checked with the staff team. Because I felt this was a very important question. So I'll answer this on behalf of the staff team.
Okay.
No.
That's fair. Oh, I'm not sure yet. Answered this
Oh,
one.
we did this one.
Wait, did you answer what update did you hate making the
No,
most?
I did. We didn't answer this one. Okay. Yeah. Repeat that. I don't think it came through clearly.
From the Giganob1743. For you, what update did you hate making the most?
Honestly, I feel like it's probably. I would say the 1.5 mil update, but at the same time, it was a very easy one to make. So I'm not sure it was the one I hated making them, but I don't think there was really a big update I did hate making them up. I think it was more I really hated dealing with the aftermath of the Halloween 2021 backdoor. That was miserable. And I've been trying to fix the data loss issues for like 2 or 3 years. Hasn't worked. That has been awful. I hate doing that because none of it f***ing works. I keep trying to make improvements. It still keeps happening.
Okay, good answer. Another question for you from Maurice. For Zeebee, do you plan on adding better armor / weapons / food / souls, and do you like the power creep?
I mean, obviously, in future updates, there's going to have to be better or stronger items for progression, especially if true resets were ever added. And to answer the power creep part, it's very frustrating to deal with, and UUG did not handle it the best. But I mean, if you want like power to progress in a long-term game, there is going to inevitably be power creep. It's kind of how it works.
Yeah. I already answered this, so I'm gonna speed through it. From Black Iron Skull, what are you gonna do when UUG stops updating? I'm aware that you make non-UUG content, but people know you more as the UUG YouTuber rather than a Roblox YouTuber. I'm gonna just do whatever, whenever. Cause it's my passion. Okay. From Catmandu 2017, for you, do you think you will add the water cooler?
If
What?
I added the water cooler, it would destroy UUG itself, and it would kill everyone in
In
the world.
Minecraft.
It would be way too powerful. So I'm sparing the world by not adding it. I'm sure you can understand.
I'm sure they understand. From Brad, RB Battler, for Zeebee, do you think you might... You answered this already. You can answer it in one word or whatever. Do you think you might go back to UUG, or are you done with it entirely?
Depends.
True. Okay. Another one for you. Do you plan on making any more collabs other than Ultimate 3D RPG Supreme with other devs?
I mean, there's not really any UTMM games I'd probably want to collab with at the moment. And outside of UTMM games, I think like UTMM games in general have quite a poor reputation. And I can't exactly imagine there'd be a lot of non-UTMM games that want to make a collaboration, even if I went back to updating the game.
Wait,
So,
I forgot if you mentioned this in the last session, but what about AUG?
AUG's cool. I think there was a consideration of like some kind of collab thing. I don't know. It didn't go anywhere. I probably would have wanted to add something in reference, but like I don't know what I would add.
I see. Okay, another question for you. It mentions the thing from Silent Lure. What got you into and what's your favorite part of the game?
I'm gonna have to ask editor Dolphek to censor you know what. And
Sure.
also, you're not just banned, we're actually sending you to the eternal torture dimension. So if we could just get a gif of fire put over Silent Lure's profile picture and put it in the bottom right corner for the rest of the video, that would be fantastic.
The rest of the video? Okay, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
the video.
We're almost done anyway, I think. From Emerald's dumb account, Emerald is dumb joke, Emerald's dumb channel. For you, how much of UUG is inspired by Craft Wars and Workspace Mythos game? Super easy to answer.
I mean, not much, honestly. Like, I like Craft Wars, but it wasn't like a massive inspiration for the game. And Workspace Mythos game, I mean, it inspired the Brussy, like the B-City stuff. And I guess it inspired the big-headed mouse boss in a way. Like, Cultist Mouse. That's about it. You know, if you don't count the Craft Wars event that is made, but is not released because I'm evil and I hate all of you.
Oh, and the super RNG that's gonna kill everyone.
In Minecraft.
Dude, there's no way I would add, like, there's nothing in Craft Wars that could be, like, very RNG. And, like, there's no way I would add it as, like, a secret.
No way, surely not.
As a secret boss to the event.
Yeah, there's no way Zeebee would do that.
I would never. It's not like you would have a 1 in 10 drop chance for a legendary item.
Yeah,
like that would be so evil. I would never do it.
Yeah, like Craft Wars ain't even a grinding game, dude. It doesn't have every drop is 100% guaranteed.
It's so true.
Okay, another question for you. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it. Sorry. Assuming Spammed in Neo ever
Zimbabwe Dapanga.
Oh wow, you pronounced it pretty well, actually.
Well, I mean, you know how to pronounce Zimbabwe. That's a country.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, just what comes after Dapanga. I don't even know if that's pronounced right, but like.
That's fair. Assuming Spammed in Neo ever releases, could you give us an insight on how difficult his fight is going to be?
Well, I mean, it's a post-true reset boss. It's going to be pretty difficult, all things considered. I feel like you kind of just need to expect this.
Fair enough.
The plans for the boss would definitely make it quite difficult.
Okay, from Classic Dude. Will UUG feature some UUG references like the Wild Kingdom and ugly many more I cannot mention because I am lazy?
Well, it would have. It would have featured a lot of UUG stuff.
Bless you.
Unfortunately, UUG is dead, and so is NMMR, which is what it was turned into. So, it's never happening. I'm sorry. It's over. Straight to coffin.
It's so over. Yet another one from Gene Virgil. What were the... Did you answer this already?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I mean, not in the Q&A.
What were the original steps to access Prunzel fight? Because apparently you changed something about them to make it easier.
So, what I changed was that originally, for the first few steps, for clicking the eyes, there was a specific order to them, and if you didn't do it in the specific order, it would just fail. And you'd have to try again to get the right order. I don't remember the order. I think I mentioned it somewhere. I changed it because I thought it was really unintuitive and really obtuse, and people would probably lose interest if I had kept it. So I removed it shortly before people really started hunting for it.
Okay. Now we only have some from the joke set.
That's all of the serious ones. Now we just need to do all the joke ones. Alright, so Dolphek, Watermelon Doggo 3044 asks, when does he get your custom?
You know, at this point, just ask the question. But anyway, complete my challenges.
Alright, this one is from Nam That Noobs. This one is for Dolphek. Dolphek, I'm a big fan of yours. I've been watching your videos for a long time, and I always watch the post on... Can you give me custom item?
You're cutting out a bit, but I can still understand. You can give me custom
item?
item?
Don't worry, I'll completely repeat this. Dolphek, I'm a big fan of yours. I've been watching your videos for a long time, and I always watch the videos on YouTube. Can you give me custom item?
Complete my challenges.
Alright, so this one is from the Cinnamon King. I assume that's meant to be king, but I believe this one is actually for me.
Yes. In the event that the fishing update is released around 27,162.8671 seconds before it should be released on an exact release date, would there be a singular block 1x1x1 at the exact coordinates of 87,121 minus 12222 and 90211?
No.
Okay.
You know, I have an image to send to you. Editor Dolphek, I want you to go back and put up this image that I'm about to send real Dolphek.
Will do.
With lightning sound effects as it shows up.
Okay, I'll put that up.
This is my profile picture for a while.
Yeah, I had
No,
it saved.
I should bring this profile picture back.
Okay, this question might be for both of us.
I think this one is for you. This was from Nice Trigger Form. Can I be Sonic.exe? Yes.
Yeah, you answered it. I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Well, there you have it. I guess Nice Trigger Form is now Sonic.exe.
Okay. From Adrian, is Circumference your favorite? I mean, like, are you talking about the Pac-Man character? I mean, I don't really watch Pac-Man that much, so like, I wouldn't say my favorite. I mean, I'd put Pac-Man over him, but yeah.
I can't believe he's only going in B2.
From Not a Cat, True Reset when?
2051.
Okay.
This is a question for Dolphek from Ghost Boy Crimson. Thanks for the help. Joy emoji, confetti emoji.
You're welcome.
Alright, this is another question for from Ghost Boy Crimson.
Please speak
Dolphek, are you Roblox, YouTube, Nintendo, PFP, Space Made That, Rolls, Tester, Content Creator, Birdbrain, Hallowed, Not Skill Issue, Hello Kitty, No Lifer, Hazmatsu, Dedicated, Very Cool, Very Stupid to them, Useless Roll, Verified, Sam, Prentice Printer, Speedy Printer, Heavy Printer, Gold Printer, Heavy Gold, Kitty Generator, Sneak Peek, Special Roll, Giveaway Ping, Scrapyard.
Yeah.
Alright, question for Dolphek. Are you Sir... Bro, hashtags. Exclamation mark, underscore,
I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Seems to be some different
no
language.
idea what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Editor Dolphek, if you don't implement those beeps, I will kill you.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, but
Just a quick warning.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
I realize you might be tired towards the end of this editing. However, just a quick warning. I will kill you if
In
you forget to
Minecraft.
implement those beeps. So
No,
I
you
really
don't.
do hope you remembered. Because otherwise...
I can't answer that. I don't know what you're trying to say.
This is another question. So, Ghost Boy Crimson. I'm going to come for you soon. Do you accept? And the choices are yes or yes.
Next question.
Okay, this is one from Ghost Boy Crimson. Oh no, this one is for me, I believe.
Oh, it is. So from Ghost Boy Crimson for Zeebee, can I revival classic RPG?
I don't know, can you?
Okay. That one's for me.
For Dolphek, another one from Ghost Boy Crimson. Can I have a UTMM the revival meme video right now?
No thanks.
Can we get a bass boost on the right? I just said. Thank you.
Sure.
Edit out any editor Dolphek. Edit out anything that is not funny.
Hey, bro,
The whole video is just wrong.
What am I even supposed to do, bro? What am I even supposed to do, bro? I don't know what to do, bro.
Dude, this question for Master of Life 1. Can I be in your next video? I'm gonna just ask him later. Ask later. I'm gonna put
Alright,
the
so
screenshot up.
this one doesn't have a mention, so I don't know who it's for, but I refuse to answer it, so I'm asking you. This is from Scary Chuck E. Cheese, and it says, is UUG goonable?
Ask MJ.
Alright, hold on. Do you think we can get MJ in here to answer this question? You know what?
I'll get him in post edit, okay.
Okay, yeah, get a post-edit MJ interview to answer this.
Okay. Are you still suppressed?
Yeah, I just had to rejoin.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I have to whisper because it's late. It's late. So your question, hello MJ, thank you for coming on to the post-edit interview. Your question is UUG goonable from Ghost Boy Crimson?
Did you seriously bring me to the super secret VC to ask this question?
Yes, this is important. This is important.
Okay, a quick thank you to Ghostboy for asking the question. I will be deleting his JJS map. I had a project about this topic a few months ago. As a whole, I would say it's pretty goonable. I have a whole video on it, you should go watch it.
Yeah.
Instead of watching Dolphek's video.
I think we all saw that video, MJ.
I think it was my magnum opus, my best work yet.
Wait, you said you were gonna make... Didn't you say you were gonna make an updated version of it?
I don't know if I was gonna make an AUG one at one point, but I didn't get around to it.
Oh, nah, bro. Nah,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, nah, bro. Get this guy out of here, bro. Get this guy out of here, bro.
I'm waiting for the AUG big update.
So you'll drop AUG readability tier list when AUG update drops?
Maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make a normal tier list, like how much I like the bosses or something.
You should make a normal tier list instead.
Maybe, that's a good idea.
No more gooning, okay? No more gooning.
This is what UUG needs. We need more gooning. It's how we wake up the community.
Bro, UUG does not need more gooning, bro. UUG, we already went there. We already went
listen
there.
to this guy. What do you mean we already went? Oh, yeah.
You know
Back in the
that, yeah, back in the day, bro.
Good times.
What?
No, not really.
Alright, well, thank you for coming on to this interview, and that's all we got for you.
Bye bye.
For both of us, I'm not sure what this is asking. From Sonic Gamer, what do you think of attaching spikes all over jets?
I think this sounds like a terrible idea, and you're stupid.
I agree, but like, yeah, design-wise, nah, but if it's in in a game or whatever, that's pretty cool, because spikes are cool.
Alright, I think this one is for you because I would have never done this personally.
Are
Do
you
you
sure?
remember the right in front of me? This is asked by Kratos Messi.
I would never do that, so...
I don't know. Editor Dolphek, can you show the VHS tape of him doing that? Not like the footage, just show the VHS tape that contains the footage.
Okay. Yeah, I would never do that. Next question. For Zeebee, what are those noises in your basement?
Well, seeing as I don't have a basement, I might want to suggest that you're at the wrong house and you probably got kidnapped. So, good luck.
Okay. For Zeebee, hi.
I believe this is also for Dolphek. Hi. And also, that's my answer. Hi.
Yeah, hi, what's up? Okay. From Found Method for Zeebee. How often does a Zeebee before Zeebee starts seeing bees that yell Zeebee sees bees?
I disagree.
Okay.
Alright, this one is for Dolphek, and this is by Zenfatic. And it is the 10honor.com gif of the Sussy Barker Amongla. Show that on screen real quick.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, I mean likey. Okay. From Manface Man. Oh,
Well, you see, this is the question for Z-Bean. I don't know who Z-Bean is.
Is Zeebee in the room
I
with
have
us?
no idea.
You know what?
You know what?
If I say that, I'm gonna get clipped. I'm just not gonna say that. I'll just put it on screen.
You know, Editor Dolphek, can we get a text-to-speech voice to say that? Okay, you could say this one, though. Suzuki has given a much better question, I think.
Oh, hey Zeebian. Who would win a Joy off but joyous and covered in positive energy? Joyous servants or buff positive?
That's a tough question to answer. I think it would be a tie.
Damn, okay. Yeah, sounds like a tie. For you from player 654, have you ever checked if someone isn't in your walls?
That's 60,054, not 654.
Oh, you're right.
Silly dog. Anyways, nobody's in my walls, you wouldn't fit, and also it would be terribly uncomfortable, and I would hear you. Trust me, not worth it. Try the attic instead. Way better place.
Okay, for both of us from Omega Nubs, why did the chicken cross the road?
I don't know, why did the chicken cross the road?
Same answer.
And I believe this is the last question, and this is an important one because it's from Master Chief 55, the most important member in UUG. This is for Dolphek only. Again, bass boost on the only. Cut this part out. Do you like this video?
I like it. It's just editing it's tough.
Editor Dolphek, what's your opinion after editing it?
I like it. It's just editing is tough. I like it.
Okay.
It's just
Something tells me he may disagree by then.
Okay, wait.
And I believe we've finally gotten through all of them.
Yeah, let me just double check comments. Okay.
It only took like 2 hours. That wasn't that bad.
YouTube check. Discord check. Oh wait, no. Oh no. He posted an actual video on Q&A questions. I saw it earlier. It's like Chinese thing meme. I don't know how to feel about it. I'm neutral. Is that a polar bear? I mean, it's a bit cute, but polar bears are quite dangerous. Yeah, I'm gonna be neutral on that video. Okay,
I
that's
think
it.
this video is in fact a cognito hazard, and therefore I'm going to have to I'm gonna have to administer some amnestics to everyone who has watched this video.
Okay. Well, that's it. Okay, we're running out of time. Okay, well, this is me. This is Dolphek, and thank you Zeebee, our special guest, for coming on.
Well, it was great to be here. I have made some great questions, and I've answered some of them, I'm sure. Probably.
Okay. Well, if we have no more qualms or queries or whatever, then yeah, this is Dolphek.
I do have one more question, Dolphek.
Well,
when is the intermission update video?
and this is Dolphek. Peace.
You mother... You can't escape my question.
Goodbye,
Answer me.
goodbye.
This is number one champion sound. Yeah, Estelle, we about to get down. Who the hottest in the world right now? Just touched down in London town. Bet they give me a pound. Tell them put the money in my hand right now. Set up a motor, we need more seats. We just sold out all the floor seats. No interview with the enemy, cause I will only make enemy. No Q&A with the Q today, cause I really don't have good to say. Who killing them in the UK? Everybody gonna say UK. Reluctantly, cause most of this press don't fuck with me. The style once said, tell me cool down, down. Don't act a fool now, now. Always act a fool, ow,